sleep. I do like a little Saturday night morning thing, not Saturday morning thing. All Saturday morning cartoons are no longer around. This we got restreams. Let me do a countdown. Wait for some people to come in. God damn it. Says all live. Spawn the chat and stuff. Person there and they left already. That's all right. I don't give a shit. Damn. I don't know if it's too early. People aren't awake or what. I don't know. They're not. That's all right too. Let's do that. Do the UFO one. One person, awesome. Hey, Kathy, you want to come up? Hi, Kathy. Well, I haven't talked to you in a while. You want to come up, hon? Morning. Yeah, it'd be nice having you up. I don't mind talking to you. We haven't talked in a while. I mean, you were up for my birthday stream for a second. Or was that New Year's Eve? I can't remember. How you doing, Kathy? That's cool. And you see your comments on here, too. Awesome. Hey, what's up, Shawnee? How you doing, Shawnee? Okay, fine, Kathy. Whenever you're ready. How you doing, Shawnee? Yeah, I was gonna do. I screwed up. I used my StreamYard hours already. I did a restream like StreamYard's like last night. Well, 2 nights ago, right? I thought I had an hour and 49 minutes, but I had an hour and 19 minutes, so I was over like 9 minutes when I did in a stream. I was like, oh well. Boy, that went by quick too. I got my 10-year anniversary on YouTube is coming. January 23rd. I'll be doing it on restreams. What's up, Shawnee, buddy? Drama. Say drama for you, mama. What's this one here? What's this? I want to see what happens if I click on this. I gotta leave the studio, but I want to see what happens if I click this. What's this right here? Maximize. What's this? I don't just be BSing. I don't know what's going on. I mean, that's I'm just gonna do a live stream for my anniversary, that's all. If people want to join, they can. If they don't have to. That's not. I mean, it's just like 10 years on YouTube. But if I have any, ideas, I'll definitely think of something. But I'm just gonna do the restream thing, the StreamYard thing. Like I said, if I could StreamYards again, but I need a link. Okay, cool. There you go. Do a best video review, bro. You can't. Well, I mean, I might. I mean, that one thing would be a live stream though. Well, no, we'll do something. I haven't thought about it yet. I won't let him down, buddy. Yeah, it makes sense though, buddy. That's cool. I mean, I haven't seen you up here in a while, you know. You got up here? Awesome. Oh. Hi.
You're right. Good morning.
How you doing?
Good.
Morning, Han. How you doing? Awesome. That's so cool. talked to you in a while. It's been a bit for what?
I know.
Can
I've
you hear
been,
me okay?
yeah, I can hear you perfectly. How about, can you hear me?
Oh, awesome. Yeah, you sound great. Yep.
Oh, good. Well, I work on like project basis, so
Yeah.
I've been working on a project,
Yeah.
and working remotely is a challenge. So
It is.
it's it's lovely not to have the commute, but it's also you need discipline. So anyway, but they seem to want more hours out of you. Like I think the philosophy is like, well, you're not
Yeah.
commuting, so you can work longer. So it's been a busy
Oh
couple of,
no.
yeah, yeah, but it's all right.
Yeah, I
So
just
that's what,
imagine.
yeah. So that's where I've been more than anything else. This
Oh,
working on
okay.
this project, and you can lurk, or I like sometimes to just put on music, because you have to concentrate, and music or different things while you're staring at a computer screen for 10 or 11 hours a day working.
Yeah.
So how are you? Happy New Year.
I'm, oh, happy New Year too. I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
Chilling there. And then I think I mean, because I haven't been hanging out with the family that much. We went to like Thursday. They had like a gender reveal
Yeah,
party.
I heard you say something like that. Like I
Yeah, we
said,
went to that.
I've been
Yeah.
lurking a lot, just to type. It's like, ugh.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
now, this would be your niece or nephew? It's your niece, right? Is this your sister's?
My niece gonna have, yeah, my sister's daughter's second kid. You know,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh,
yeah, and then I mean, it's a girl because it was like I think it was like they gave cupcakes and then certain person in the hospital was given the cupcake. And when they went around, they did it on Facebook Live. I'm not going to. I feel weird about rebroadcast. I'm not going to rebroadcast it
no.
here.
Yeah. No, no. Well,
Yeah, I don't. I
no.
feel weird about doing it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then yeah, even Pop told me not to do. I felt weird. I didn't want to do that anyway because I had her up Saturday night. But I mean, even she told me not to do. And everyone was biting into it. And then you show the frost, it'd be like white in the middle. Then the one that he had had pink in the middle. So I revealed it was a girl and
That's a
stuff.
cute. That's a
That was
cute
kind of neat.
idea.
Yeah.
That's a cute idea. So,
Yeah.
um, that's nice. Is it your first grandniece? You start.
Second grandniece now. Second grandniece
Oh,
now. I'm
okay.
a granduncle twice. This would be my second. Yeah. I'm
Hmm.
surprised she didn't my only kids, and all of a sudden she's pregnant with the second one already. That's something else.
Well,
And then
yeah.
I got some gifts and stuff like that. But we hang out for a few hours, and then because everyone's busy and stuff. Because I like I said, you were here, keep me company on Christmas morning, which I thought was awesome. Thank you very much for that.
Oh, no
Um,
problem.
because
Like,
it's like their pipes frozen, stuff like that. It's like, oh well,
oh,
I
did
don't
it,
want them to get in a ditch. If the weather
oh,
bad.
of course. But everything worked.
Yeah,
You had a
yeah.
Christmas
Oh
afterward,
yeah,
right?
finally. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
was like it was with the gender reveal thing. I mean, I got some stuff for my mom. He forgot to bring it. And then I'll be hanging out with my sister. Maybe Monday we'll be going to Ohio a little. We're going to Ohio a little bit, and we'll go to Waffle House. I've been to Waffle House forever. You've been to Waffle House?
I'm trying to remember. There's not many where I am. N- no, there's no. I haven't. I haven't been. I don't think so.
Oh,
Because I lived in
oh,
Florida for a couple of years, so and then I had friends in
yeah,
South Carolina, so I just remember kind of
yeah.
seeing them more south. I don't know why. Um, but I don't think
That's
we
right.
went
And
to one.
the should be good. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like,
And I hope
well,
so.
yeah. I mean, because I went to uh, a couple of times, but I like Waffle House better. I think it's more, you know. I mean. because we have two IHOPs in Erie. I think one closed already and stuff. I don't think people are too impressed because like the show is bad there.
Oh, yeah.
Only been there one time. But
Well,
Waffle House is always pretty cool.
a
I
lot of
have two.
places have been kind of hit hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, that's good. I
Oh
mean,
yeah. I was like this.
so you going visiting or just day trip or?
Oh no, I mean, sister and I would just go down there. I just for a few hours and come back.
Oh, okay.
Sister has to pick up her husband. Let's go with her.
Gotcha.
So she said try to. He has to try to be back there by 3 o'clock. What have you been up to?
Okay. Okay. Well, that's nice. Like I said, I'm
Yeah.
in between work and, you know, really not much. I'm not a winter person. So
No
it's
winter
not
prison.
like I'm,
Okay.
yeah, I kind of hibernate. You know, and now with like working in the home, which is just, I'm lucky I have the dog that gets me up and out in the morning. That's why I'm up. He's my alarm clock.
Oh, that's cool.
Uh,
Now, dogs are good like that, especially when they have to use the restroom.
yeah,
They'll make
well,
sure
yeah,
it
yeah.
makes sure it wakes you up.
That's it. It keeps you on some kind of a schedule. Like, you got to get up, you got to do this. So they help
Yeah.
you they keep you on a schedule. And,
Yeah.
but, I really can't complain because usually this time of year, it's freezing. And sorry, that's the dog.
There he
He
is.
doesn't bark.
Doggy.
Yeah, he doesn't bark that
Nice.
often, but when he hears, he'll stop in a
Oh,
minute.
okay.
He
Okay. That's cool.
stop it. He's Somebody's walking a dog
He
near.
wants
He
to be
doesn't
on.
bark.
He he wants to be on panel. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. He's jealous, and he's like, "You're using
Yeah. He
my
wants to
picture."
be
Yeah, he
on.
should stop in a minute.
Is that the dog that's in
So
your avatar, hon?
yes, yeah, he's not a huge
Oh.
barker
Oh,
either.
cool. Oh, cool.
My previous
Yeah.
dog was like a real
But just when he
bark.
sees people coming to the house, or
Well, no,
yeah,
it's when people. It's not even people walking by; it's people walking their dog. Like he can hear a
yeah,
leash. You can hear a dog a mile away, and and he's a rescue. So I got him. He was older, and the first month and a half, he didn't bark at me. He never barked. I think he was like kind of
really?
getting used to the place. Never barked. And my previous dog was a barker. So it was really strange to have this really quiet dog. And I mean, to
Oh,
the point we were like, is there something wrong with his vocal cords and then all of a
oh
sudden,
no.
and he's, like I said, he's not a barker. Usually, like that would be the barking for the day or a couple of days, unless somebody comes, knocking on the door. Um,
Yeah.
versus my previous dog was like, somebody stepped on a twig and he'd be barking. And you just get used to it, and it's funny, the dog can bark and bark, and you're like, it's irritating, but it's like, okay. And then the tone changes, and then you're like, okay, what's wrong? Um, anyway, do you like dogs or cats or any animals? Or it's hard when you're working.
I'm the one that yeah. Well, people that are more unusual because usually people like loves dogs and hate cats, or hate love cats and hate dogs and dogs.
Oh yeah,
I like both.
that's good. Me too. I like cats too. I find I've had cats previously too growing up. We always had, but now I can uh have a dog, and he was older, so and I was and working out of the house and things like that.
Yeah.
So you have to have the time for them too. Yeah. So have you heard
Well,
from
I mean, my
work
cat.
or your cat?
I
You have
hadn't
a
heard
cat?
anything from them yet. Well,
Well,
I did have a cat.
everyone's
I mean, that one cat from a long while back. Yeah, she was an older cat
uh-huh.
too.
Ever thinking of
So
getting another one?
yeah, she was
God,
an older kitty.
I sound like Samara.
Oh, not No, that's okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. I haven't heard from Samara in a while, just on chat and stuff. Just in chat
Oh
every so
yeah.
often. I haven't heard from her that much.
Well, I think she had been sick for a week last week, the day.
Yeah, she
You
went through
know,
something. Yeah.
it's going around. Everybody I know has been sick between colds and things like that. Uh, and then you had the holidays
Yeah, it
on
was
top.
kind of weird because Mill and I have been fighting. Then he reached out, well, I'd like to be friends again. And well, it's okay. And so, I mean, I guess we're civil to each other. We were on a chat. I mean, did a live stream, and then I was just in chat, and then I guess someone came up using my avatar,
Oh no.
and it was Dave Rubini. So yeah, it was him. I mean, he said it. He said the N word and stuff, and you know it was him, but you can tell it wasn't me. So that was crazy, though. I wasn't up. I wasn't there when that would happen. I watched that whenever the stream shut down. But anyone in the right
Oh.
mind knows that wasn't me because I don't go up and say that. Yeah,
Well,
Rubini
he
came
kn
up to disrupt the show.
but Miller
Used my avatar.
knows. Oh god. But Miller know
Well, he
obviously
knew it was
Miller knows
him
it
because
wasn't.
I mean, yeah, yeah, he knew it was him. So I mean, that was
Okay.
cool.
That's good as long
Oh,
as you hate
yeah, it's
you
just,
hate
I mean,
sorry, it's a little early
yeah.
for me. There's a bit of a lag.
Oh no, that's okay. That's okay. Just
I feel like I'm interrupting you. Well,
I was just like, are you on the YouTube stride or the StreamYard or the restream?
I'm on the Restream side. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The YouTube is probably long,
But the sound is
it's probably even more.
okay. Well, I screwed up
So
because I
what
was
did you
gonna do my what's
go
that?
ahead. What
Oh,
did
okay.
the stream
Yeah, that oh, I used up my hours already on StreamYard because I screwed up because I thought I had an hour and 49 minutes. I misread I had an hour and 19 minutes. So I did a restream like 2 nights ago, and it
Uh-huh.
ended up being like 9 minutes over. I was going to do the
Oh
30th
no.
anniversary on streaming, so I'm going to do the 30th anniversary on here. I won't reset till the 28th. I used up most of my hours on my birthday though. I streamed a
That's
lot on
it.
there.
That's it, yeah. When you do this kind of, when you're celebrating something, for your birthday and stuff.
Yeah,
Now, how I don't really know anything about StreamYards. Do you have to wait a month for it to reset now? There's a limited amount of
yeah. I have
hours?
to wait till the 28th for it to reset. Yeah, I have
Oh.
28th. I'll get my 20 hours back.
Oh,
Okay. I
okay.
mean, I can stream on this. I mean, before just I was told so much it was so glitchy though that the
Right.
audio would cut. But I mean, I did a stream like a few hours back, to test stream, and everything tested out okay. And you
Oh,
said on
yeah.
here,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think you do,
Oh,
yeah.
you sound great too.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
So I
If I
would
if
just
I
do it on
mute,
there, and I don't know. Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
if I'm
Yeah.
muting, it's because I'm coughing. It's it's
Okay,
I
that's
can't get
okay.
rid of this cough, but,
Well, I've been doing
which is
that.
what I had.
I have a cough now. Yeah, I've been smoking. But I was getting coffee for that.
Yeah, mine's a
But no,
mixture of
that's
that.
cool. You're here.
Hmm?
Oh no, it's cool you're here. I mean, that's awesome. We haven't talked in a while, and then I thought maybe you're up. I remember you left the comment. I apologize to you and stuff like that. I can't remember what it was that was
Oh, that
over or
was a
something like
while
that.
ago. That's don't worry. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no,
it was a
no.
while.
It just
Yeah.
I you know, and it's if you're busy, it's I be listening or lurking sometimes. But like I said, with working it can sometimes it's too diverting to listen to any live streams. And then by the
Oh yeah.
time, you finish work, you have to do this, you have to do that. And I know it sounds like really crazy that it's exhausting, but sitting in front of a computer for like 10
Oh,
hours reading
oh yeah.
documents, I just,
Oh man. But probably
huh?
that put you to sleep. That put you to
Oh,
sleep, wouldn't it?
Oh, it
Reading like
can, let me
it gets
tell you.
even better.
It's
Yeah,
yeah, and some of the stuff is like, oh. So, yeah, I mean, you have to get up and, walk around a little bit and, or, take the dog out or do the you do take breaks, but it's still I think I might need glasses too, 'cause or it just might be eye strain. So, what it is if I'm listening to somebody, I'm lurking more than anything else. I try to write in the chat just, listening and working, 'cause I can't watch the chat, and sometimes depending on what I'm doing, you have to concentrate, and music won't
yeah,
bother me. Like, I used to study, and with music, in the background, although not heavy metal.
yeah.
But,
Oh, yeah, I know.
but
I mean, I like that too,
walking.
but I like other yeah.
Hmm?
I
Well, I'm
I
sure you
like that.
yeah,
Well, I mean, I like other types of between metal too. I
oh, of
bring up
course.
Guar because I think they're characters, and it's like it kinda shows my personality some too. I like the unusual. I mean, they're actually really funny if you see them on like I said, I think Sweet Week wanna know who I asked her, look them up, just to watch, they have an interview on the Joan Rivers show back in, 1990 was funny. Stuff like
Mhm.
that. I mean, little
Mm.
stuff like that's pretty with them. Not if you know you probably won't like the music, but I mean, that's funny, you know?
Right, I'll look it up.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll
I
look
mean,
it
that's
up.
how yeah, that's pretty cool. I think you'll like it
Yeah.
because she was,
No,
like,
I'm just
asking,
teasing 'cause I
the one singer oh, I know mine, I don't mind.
yeah, because very it's I think most people like a little music in different genres, and
Oh,
jazz,
without a doubt.
regular, pop music. I mean, I love jazz, and especially in the background. Um, that's great
Well, that's
background
cool.
music for studying or working, that kind of thing. So, um,
Anything that may keep you at peace, that make you chill out and stuff, that definitely helps.
yeah, yeah. So it's funny because noise helps me concentrate. I don't know why, um, the quiet drives me crazy. But,
Do you
so how was
when you sleep, do you have a fan on when you sleep, Tiny?
no, I actually
Oh, do
have,
you
I have my phone on. I'll put on
oh, you have a
something
sound
from
on? Oh,
YouTube.
wow, okay.
Usually the news,
Alright,
'cause yeah, the news or something
the
else.
news?
Yeah, and I'll fall asleep to it. It's a bad habit I picked up years
Oh,
ago,
that's cool.
and it's bad because it's now, I kinda need that noise to go to sleep. And so, but it's like news can be very if you turn it low, it's not, it's usually most news now are discussion panels, so you can just sleep to that. How about you?
Just like
Do you
just like what we're doing. Just like what we're doing. Well, I listen to a
is it?
fan. I just had to turn on the fan. So that white
Oh,
noise
okay.
helps, yeah.
Oh,
I
I didn't
used to
think of that.
listen to heavy in the Army, I used to listen to heavy I don't do that anymore. I think it's kind of impossible to do it now, but I used to listen to heavy metal when I was in, the Army sleeping to sleep. I'm not, in permanent party, not like bass, something like that. But, I mean,
Right.
I don't do that
Wow.
anymore.
Well, like I said, whatever
That's
kind
the
of
way I
music
was.
you
But, I
like.
mean, now I was like my sleep smells good. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well,
No, but I
once,
like,
you like what?
oh, I was gonna say, I was gonna say, I mean, jazz and stuff. I remember Gordon Lewis. He used to always have jazz in the back, so and that kind of made the movie because it was like he was more of a representation of the '60s and '70s, and like that tone jazz, pretty cool back then.
Yes, very much so. I mean, that's kind of like the just the low, yeah, the kind of you can appreciate the instruments, but it's a very, like you said, a low tone, kind of mellow, kind of, and like music with anything else, it depends on your mood. Sometimes you put on music because you want to get up and moving, and then sometimes you just want it as background. And I mean, I like country too. this, I knew,
That's cool.
you have to love country. When I heard this over Christmas, there's a song that said,
Yeah.
it was Santa is my Uber driver. I was like, only country music would have a title for a
Oh,
song like that. It was,
oh wow. Did you?
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's like,
did you hear? That's cool as hell. Well, I remember. I always remember that. I don't know if it's the country. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. I don't know if that country or that's just a Christmas.
I would think it would be. I don't know.
No, that's
I don't know. But when, like I said, when I moved down to Florida, I was like, all right, you know,
yeah.
there's barely any country music. There's like one station if you're lucky at where I am, and
Oh
I
really?
was like, oh yeah, yeah. Unless you go, I
Yeah.
mean, one public station. But so I was like, okay, moving down to Florida, I got to give this a chance, because I just never had ever listened to it. So, and then I gotta, you put it on your radio, you put it in the car more than anything else. And it's like I got to like a lot of it. But it's like anything. There's some people you like, some people you don't. So I was like, okay, that's good. It's like it's always good to explore because I think you find artists that you like and artists that you don't, in any genre.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I got
When I did that, I did. I did a poll on my community page. I mean, I think rap won out, but so what kind of music you like? I put like rap. That's the fourth thing I thought was funny. And then I beat everything out a little bit, believe it or not. That's okay.
Yeah, I have
I
to
mean, usually with
yeah, I
when
have to
I'm at, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. What is the kind of lag in
No,
there?
it's me.
Oh no, it's okay.
There's a bit of a lag, but,
It's just it's yeah.
I guess
It's
I'm a
just a
little
little
old.
bit of
Rap
a. Well, I mean, yeah. I
would
mean,
it
I
be better
guess
if I
people like the rap stuff.
would it be better if I went
What's
out
that?
and come back in?
No, you're fine. You're
With
fine.
with a lag?
You're fine.
Okay, because
I
I
don't
feel
know
like
if
I'm
it's on
interrupting.
you. I mean, you have four stars or 4 bars or something. If you want to drop
Yeah,
off and come back up, you can.
let me
Okay.
try because it's like I feel like I keep
Okay.
interrupting you, which is just kind of very
Okay.
rude. Okay.
Oh, you're not rude. You're fine. You're perfect. Okay. No, she's not being rude or anything like that. I mean, just basic lag. It's like the good morning or we. I slept a little bit. I slept a little bit. That like I mean Robert De Niro a little bit like from Goodfellas. Okay, here we go. Here
Let's
we
hope
go.
that's better. Good, good. So I heard you say Goodfellas. Yes.
Awesome. Oh yeah, I just like it said is it good morning or are we still awake? I said I slept a little bit, like remember Robert De Niro a little bit like that
Right,
movie.
right.
I can't remember where that clip was from, but yeah. Now that's
That
better.
was a
Now it's
great
less of
movie.
a leg now.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that
it
movie
is.
too. I saw that in I remember renting that and I mean that's probably one of my gangster movies.
I thought it was
You know.
amazing. I saw it when it first came out in the theater, which,
Okay.
makes it a little different experience. And the constant, well, to me, you're shifting from laughing to like horrified of this death and everything else to laughing again.
Well,
Martin Scorsese is just like what a director too, and of course the cast was unbelievable, but it just was a very kind of surreal in a good way. I mean, like I said, in the middle of this horrific, mob thing, there's something funny. You're
yeah.
like, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
And then you're back to like the serious, somebody's getting killed and it's horrible and it's everything else. And then you're back to laughing again. It's something, And I was
Yeah.
like, now, yeah, I agree. It was Uncle Jerry. It is like
Yeah,
the
top tier
top
mom.
two.
Yeah, Uncle Jerry's pretty cool.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I
usually
really
mom.
like the movie. Mom movies are pretty good. I mean, I seen a couple. I when I was in the army, I saw movies all theater all the time, and then rented them and stuff. Movie. I mean, I was like, I saw a ton of movies, and I remember in Fort Detrick, Maryland, seeing that movie. And they're trying to do like Young Guns, but with mobsters. They had like Christian Slayer, and that was so bad. It was so boring. The
I
best
don't think
thing,
I
Anthony
saw it.
Quinn was there, but Anthony Quinn still. Well, I mean, have you ever seen Young Guns before? Like the Western with the younger kids, and like, well, not kids, but Emilio
No,
Estevez and
no,
oh,
I haven't. I haven't.
yeah. Well, a bunch of other younger stars. I mean, that was a big hit back a long time ago. They tried to do things with mobsters, it just didn't work. I saw
Okay,
Miller's Crossing. With Miller's Crossing bad.
that was
That
Jack
wasn't too bad
Nicholson.
though. Miller's Crossing was okay.
Was that the one with Jack
I
Nicholson?
don't think Jack Nicholson. No, that was the
No.
one the Cohen brothers did. Yeah, I don't
Okay,
remember who
then
was
I'm
in that
mixing it
though.
up with some.
Yeah, I saw that one. I barely
Yeah,
remember that though, but that was a mob movie. I had a chance to see Godfather Part 3 in the theater. I didn't see it though. And then that was the one that had Scorsese. No, oh,
that
Coppola's
was
daughter. Remember that
Coppola.
she was in that? Yeah, his daughter,
Oh
and then
yeah,
she was terrible. It's like, damn, she was like a valley girl. It just didn't fit in. Hey,
yeah.
Clouds, how you doing?
Hey, clouds are moving. It's good morning
Yeah,
here.
Clouds are
Actually,
clouds. Yeah, well, I mean, it's probably a different time where she's at. But she's in.
exactly.
Are you Finland? I think Finland. I keep want to say Norway, but I think it's Finland. I think I may watch me be wrong. Is that Finland? Clouds? Clouds is nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Um,
It's very
but
nice
yeah, no,
too.
I think most of like between, just I get Martin Scorsese in because he gets the De Niro's in a lot of his, stuff, and that Richard De Niro is
Yeah,
a wonderful actor. I think to me my favorite was in Godfather 2 when he played the young
yeah,
Corleone. I like to me I thought I thought he was great. I just thought he was so wonderful. But
oh
he's
yeah,
in a lot of things, he's
yeah. I
wonderful.
like Clouds.
That and, what was the one that was with Robin Williams? Awakenings? No, it wasn't it?
Oh no, he was in
Um,
Awakenings though, but he had like an
Awaken
uh, yeah, Awakenings. He was. I think that's one of his very first serious roles that got Oscar buzz, and then he had Fisher King around the same time. They both were serious
oh, yeah.
roles that he got.
Yeah, but
No, I think he
Awakening
got
was with
nominated.
Awakenings was
Yeah,
with De Niro, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, he was a good actor, Robin Williams was yeah, he was I thought he was a good actor. I mean, you know, I'm
yeah,
sure everyone sees him like as a wild thing, but I'm sure he had a very serious side too,
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I
And
mean,
did he win it
oh,
for
he
Good Will
said
Hunting?
he watched. He might have won it for Goodwill. I don't remember. It's been such a long time. But I mean, yeah, she's talking about Get Shorty. Get Shorty was okay. That wasn't that great. I mean, I thought it was all right. And then Cloud just said the Greek food trucking around. That's awesome. I would love that. I went to the one that had the last Greek food truck. It was a couple years back. The food was really good.
Oh,
No, I mean, I'm
um
trying to think.
I love food trucks, and
Oh
if
yeah,
you're working
yeah,
in when I used to work in different buildings in Manhattan, depending on the project.
yeah,
So of course, at
yeah,
lunchtime, there's like a line of food trucks, and it's amazing
yeah,
what you can get. And they're all, from um, Mediterranean to Middle Eastern to, I mean, one time they had like a barbecue, like a true, the big,
yeah,
they're not, like barrels and, they're, a fresh barbecue. And I mean, you just walk down the street and then there's Japanese and there's, your regular coffee, donut. and it's just, walking down the street where all the food trucks line up, it's like an international choice, and I've never really been disappointed, and I mean, I have to admit, I love what we call dirty water dogs, which are just hot dogs.
Oh, really?
They're called that.
Yeah.
It's just, I love the hot dogs from the street vendors. They're so
Oh, cool.
good. Oh, they're just, you
That
know,
sounds
you
good.
know, yeah, they're just,
Yeah.
they're just different, and they're like, yeah.
Well,
So, what kind of food truck was it?
well, we barely have
Or
any
were you
food
leaving?
trucks. Oh, she was saying
Mhm.
saying it was a Greek food truck. She had like a pork gyro or something like
Gyro.
that. That's what
Yeah,
Todd was saying.
gyro.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, to
Greek
tell you
food.
something, we oh yeah, I forgot to tell you something with Martin Scorsese. I know we're
What?
going back and forth between topics. Do you ever? He did one of his lesser known movies. Did you ever? After Hours. Griffin Dunn. I think it was a comedy.
No, I haven't. I'll have to look that one up.
That's a really good one. Yeah, it's like it's really good. I mean, it's like one of my favorite genres. And I don't know how to classify. Is like a comedy where stuff happens over one night, one crazy night. And that's what After Hours is like that.
Okay,
And also it
understood.
has like reuniting of Cheech and Chong like a scene or two. Like they're back because I think they broke up or something like that. And they had so that was cool. I mean, it was very entertaining. I saw that on TCM a while back. And then he did one called Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, which I've been wanting to see forever, and I finally got to see it. You know what that was the
Oh,
basis of?
Ellen Barkin? The Ellen, like the really
Yeah, Ellen
old
Bark.
Alice Doesn't
Yeah,
Live It? Oh, yeah, I saw that years
yeah,
ago.
that's a great. That was the base for the show Alice, the TV show
Yes, and it
Alice.
was, I think Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. I don't know if that was an award winner or not, but I remember that show. Chris Christopherson. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that movie.
yeah,
Definitely.
and I mean that was more like because Alice was more like comedy. Now had like maybe a little bit of comedy, it was more drama. But I love seeing. I'm a big fan of Vic Tayback. Yeah, it was cool seeing him playing Melon there. You know,
Oh, yeah.
I was a big fan of his work. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, he
that's
was a good
cool. Yeah, she
actor.
said. Yeah. And you're talking about Robert De Niro. Another role. I mean, he's good as a comedic actor too, and he was in a movie called, and that movie's fantastic. You ever get to see that? Hi, Sweet Wheat.
I I've
How you
heard
doing,
of it.
Sweet
Yeah.
Wheat? You never? It's
Good morning,
definitely worth
sweetie.
watching. It's like he, he plays a bail bondsman, and Charles Grodin's like this. I think I like. He was gonna inform the mob about like he was like a guy who ran the books and stuff, and a whistleblower for the mob, and I think he has to take Charles Grodin place across state or across country to get to where he's supposed to get to, or something like that. It's like a road trip. And he was saying
Got
like stuff like he says he can't fly because of acrophobia or something like that. And then Robert De Niro said, if you don't shut up, you're going to have fistophobia, which I thought was really funny. It's a really good movie. If you like that, you'll like the movie. Trust me. It's R rated, but that's okay. That's a great movie.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
So you talk
That's,
about my kid. Yeah.
I was
Oh no,
just,
they didn't get in trouble, Clouds. Oh, I know what he said. That's. I mean, he said like talking about a cat, and then Uncle Jerry made a reference, and then I think it got. I don't know if it got censored or something. It was okay. That was one of my other lives. Yeah, but
oh,
I was going by great so far. I think
I hope
you're. I
so.
mean, I think you're like. I mean, I was like real Saturday morning. I think you're like the perfect candidate for this one because like people getting up and having their coffee and stuff like that, and you're like one of the perfect people. Too. You're so down to
Oh,
earth
you're
and
so
kind and
sweet.
stuff.
You're so
Oh, you're
sweet. Thank
welcome.
you.
You're a good person.
Thank you.
Thank
So are
you.
you.
I'm glad I met you. Yeah, because you're on
Me
Richard
too.
singing
I'm
that
glad I met.
Richard Kathy Rubin. Yeah, and you like to talk.
Yeah.
I mean, well, we both like to talk.
We do.
I don't like.
I
I mean, yeah, I mean, you know. Well, you
But
help though.
that's
I
not
mean, because
bad.
I mean, it's like the worst guy. I mean, yeah. I mean, sometimes like, people invite me to panels, and like one or two people are interesting, like the other people just don't say anything, and it's kind of like, ugh. Sometimes you get like that, or
Horror?
yeah, people just kind of quiet.
Did you
Yeah, yeah, hardly talk or anything like that. What's
what
that, honey?
community did you say? A horror community?
Oh, the horror movie community.
Oh, okay. God, there's a
They come
community for
outside.
everything. No, no, I thought you
Oh
said
yeah,
horror.
the wrestling community. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know if you guys said horror.
Yeah, no, 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 no.
Okay,
I
but
just
I
was
mean, it's
think
like
yeah, it just
okay,
it crossed my mind. It was like, wow, there's so many different
yeah.
communities.
Oh yeah, I mean that one became a big thing. Um, and then like the wrestling community, they got beauty community, the makeup community, the drama community, the food community, and the food review community. They never talk or go live or anything. I'm like an exception. And then I
Right.
know Ian K goes live. He might went live last night. I went around. He go live once a week, and that, but they never talk like that.
Oh, okay.
There was
Are
a
you
time when they were doing going live, but they don't go live anymore. It's like,
oh, well, I think everybody start yeah, I don't know, like, you start out with YouTube because you need like, how to tie a tie or
yeah,
how to fix a Keurig or how to
yeah,
do this, and then all of a sudden it's like, you realize, "Ooh, documentaries or this or that," and I love my
yeah,
hackers in the sense that, they're putting up copyright material and you gotta catch it while you can because they're in the you know,
yeah.
I was listening to a book, and somebody had uploaded and I have to admit it was the Harry Potter books while I was working, and
Yeah.
somebody had uploaded all the Harry Potter books Audible, you know, and,
Oh
I
wow.
was halfway through, and then you open it up the next day, and it's like, channel's gone. I was like, "No, I didn't get to finish the books on audio." But,
Oh no.
but that's okay, I found another one.
No. I'm gonna have to watch
Yeah,
that
and then
movie.
you never saw
Oh, keep
Harry
going,
Potter
keep going.
movie?
No, I never saw Glenn Ross because I saw it in people were
Oh.
really talking about the movie. I gotta go there see the damn thing.
Oh my
I gotta see
god.
it. I'd never
Excellent,
seen it. I know of
excellent
it.
movie.
Yeah,
It's really Uncle Jack, it's wonderful. Oh, Glenn Ross is great. I think I saw that in a movie theater too. But yeah, that was just I mean, David Mamet, but you I don't he did the play. But, that was just and you just it's really except for, like, 1 or 2 scenes, it's set in an office, and, it's more like I said, yeah, it follows more a play, a group of people in, an office, and the dynamics and oh my god, and Pacino was excellent, with Jack Lemmon, I mean, the actors, the caliber, Alex Baldwin, Kevin Spacey, I mean, the people that the actors that got to do this were all excellent too. So it's really it's if you get a chance, it's one of those movies, where it's not action, it's all but the subtleties of
yeah.
um business relations, a lot of you don't have to go deep. It's a really interesting thing, but it's also you can, oh, what is this a metaphor? That's not my usual thing. I just like to see
Yeah.
it, enjoy it or
Oh
not.
yeah.
But it's excellent, excellent movie.
I guess that's secret. Everyone's
Uh,
talking about because I mean, I know it came out. I remember, and then people talked about it, and then that was it. It was forgotten about, and then all of a sudden, like over the last month, that's definitely cool. I think what else?
well, it might be.
I
I
mean,
don't know if it's,
yeah,
yeah, you're right. We've talked about it prior. Somehow it came up, but it may have. Kevin Spacey was acquitted on, I don't know if it was civil or
Oh, that's
criminal.
probably how it
And all of a sudden now,
came up. I mean, because
yeah.
the last time I saw him,
So,
and anything I went to theater to see Baby Driver, which is really a good movie. Baby
oh,
Driver's fantastic. He commented on that movie because he saw of John and I that John and I did. Well, this is back when a few years back when he was still around, and he commented on this thing and said, "Well, I heard Jason and John's uh, review of Baby Driver." And said that definitely have to see it. Hey, Spook, you want to come up, hon? I mean, she might just woke
hey,
up.
Spoof, good morning. What's an
Yeah.
hour earlier for
Hi,
you?
Spook. I had to tell you what happened. Like, yeah, yes. Let me go.
Uh, yeah,
I
so
got to tell
maybe
you what
that's
happened
why.
on Miller.
Did you ever see the movie The Usual
Yeah. Oh,
Suspects?
I saw it. I mean, I don't really remember it that well. Did you like that movie or thought it was only
I really
okay?
liked it. I really liked it because the ending. I really did like it. It was
Yeah.
surprising. That last 5 minutes is like, woo, wow.
Oh yeah, I definitely was surprised the way it ended. That's
Right.
I mean, 'cause, like, let me send a link to Spoon.
Yeah, come on up.
Me,
Come on up,
yeah.
Spoof.
I
I'd
mean,
love
come
to
on.
say hello.
Yeah, Spoof coming up. Oh, Ducky. Hi, Ducky.
I,
That'd be cool having Ducky up too, but I mean, she's still. I don't think she can come up. I mean, that's Grandma Ducky right there. Did
hello,
you see
Grandma
what happened
Ducky.
on Miller, Ducky? I guess came up using my avatar and it was Dave Rubini. It was here you and they put the N word and stuff like that. It said, and he knew it was him. You can come up,
So
Ducky.
what
That'd be
you
cool too. But I mean, I know you're able to.
so
He said
did
he knew who
Miller
it was. He knew. I mean, you could tell his voice.
did Miller pull the
He,
stream, or
he
does he
kicked him
like
off.
him, or I don't know Miller very
He
well.
went
I
on.
don't really at all because he's been
Well,
gone.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, him and I were fighting for a while. And then he said he did it. He don't want to fight anymore. So we're trying to get along and
I think
coexist and stuff like that. So far so good. But I mean,
good. I
I
think
had to
that's
chat a
wonderful.
little bit and then left. Yeah. And I was in a little bit, and then I guess he was talking to this one guy, and then someone came up with my avatar, and then and he said, "Are you here?" And I said, "I'm here for niggers,
Mm.
right?" And then he kicked him off, and that
Well,
was sleep. I
good
guess.
for
Oh,
Miller.
no, that's why I'm Rubini. That was Rubini though. Everyone knew it was Rubini though, so he knew it. So yeah, see,
Knows the voice, huh?
yeah, yeah.
I
I
wonder
mean,
what.
you can tell the voice. Yeah, I mean, oh well. Well, they're fighting too or stuff. I don't know. The whole crazy. Everyone's fighting with everybody. Well, that's okay. I dropped the link if you want to come up, duck your spoofer. But I mean, sometimes restream can be a pain in the butt, but you came up okay, and you can see if by your name there's like 4 bars and stuff like that. So that's kind of neat.
Yeah,
And
I
so
mean the
far,
reception.
the sound has been cutting out. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I
Okay, spoof
mean,
here.
and
Okay, hold on, spoof.
ooh, good.
Okay. Hi, spoof. Uh-oh. Can't have bars.
You may have to go back out and in again.
Yeah, back. Yeah, she don't have any bars to her name. Yeah, that'd be a pain in the butt. Though. I mean, sometimes people have trouble coming up. I know Samara has trouble coming up on here.
Yeah, is it? I,
Someone's
I,
about
hmm? uh,
Jerry's here. Okay,
um,
let me see if I can get him.
hello.
Hello. He has 4 bars. I don't know. I don't see a voice yet or something like that. But see what happens. Yeah, it was crazy though last night on there. But I mean, it was only for a few minutes. I think Amelia came up there and they were talking with Amelia for talking about her for a while.
Who?
No, I can't hear you at all, Spoof. You want to drop off? No, I mean oh, okay. Let's see. No, I can't hear you. He came up on private chat. Oh. You
Yeah,
might
I
have to
see
drop and
that.
come back up on. But you don't have any bars next to your on your box and stuff. You know what I mean. I'll try again. Yeah. Well, yeah,
So,
because sometimes they'd be, but yeah,
so now, you know,
yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm getting to know the
Uncle Jerry doesn't have any bars. Yeah,
people, and Miller was gone, so now he's back.
yeah.
Hmm? And it's wonderful to see somebody,
Yeah, it's just
make a
back a little bit.
truce.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, well, he did a truce type video, and I did a truce video. But I think the trolls are gonna be so bad they're gonna try to break the truce or something. I don't know. Hey,
Exactly.
it
That's all
says
you
his
can
mic
do.
is died, but I tried to get him up here. Yeah,
I mean, the first time I tried
bummer.
getting up
Yeah,
on
but
the
try.
stream, I got like a
Yeah,
whole, like just a red screen. So then I went out and then I came back in. So, like I said, this may be difficult to get up, but keep trying. Keep trying. Um,
yeah. I'm gonna keep
so
trying. I mean, Uncle Jerry has a problem. He says device is not connected on Steam, and then too. But some people have problems just coming up on StreamYards. I don't know. Samara says it's three people. Okay, wait.
StreamYard
See
or
Spoof.
this?
She don't have any bars again. Spoof.
I hope so, Uncle
Oh,
Ducky.
it's 12. Oh yeah, the pass. There we go. Okay, I see your. Okay, I see your avatar. Okay, 360p. Okay, good for you. Oh yeah. Well, we're trying, Ducky. Whenever you feel better, Ducky, I would like to ask if you could be like a guest on my.
Can
Oh,
you
hi,
hear me
Sri now.
now?
It's a little low for me,
Hello?
It's a little low.
only because I don't.
I hear you.
Testing. I've got the microphone right to my
Spoof.
mouth.
You hear
Yeah,
me?
I can hear you now.
Yes.
Good
I
morning.
can hear you.
Good morning. I just woke up.
Well, I'm on my second
Morning.
cup of coffee.
Oh,
I
wow.
can't talk without
I
my. I
haven't even
can't
had
talk
Second
without
cup
my
of
coffee.
first.
awesome. I'm cutting in and out again. Hold on. How about this? Is this better? Is that better? Because I can hear you guys fine.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Crap.
How you doing, Spoof?
Okay,
I'm
that's
okay.
good.
I just woke up. I fell asleep watching Phil and Laura last night.
Oh, did you hear what
Yeah.
happened on Miller's?
I saw your
Yeah,
message.
that
What
came up on
happened?
panel was
It was that
what happened
guy.
was we were doing just a thing reacting to stream and stuff. And I was just chatting. Trolls were saying like hateful things, and I think I left to try to get some sleep or something. And then I woke up and his live was over with. And then I think I looked at something had like that one Mike guy that what that sound and visual that guy he always talks to was up.
Uh,
His one buddy, Mike something like that.
yeah.
And then I with my avatar, and then there was like a bunch of echo and stuff. And he's like, "You're echoing, Jason. You're echoing. You there, Jason?" And then all of a sudden, you hear Rubini said, "Yeah, I'm here. You effing n words." And then he kicked him off.
Oh my
So that was Rubini used
gosh.
my avatar. The problem is
It's
only with my
probably.
avatar.
Gosh.
I know that's what happened though. I mean, I think like the trolls are going to do something, so we start fighting. Yeah. I mean, the problem is only with my audio.
I
That's
hear
what
you
people were saying
fine.
before. Oh, oh, you hear me fine? Okay. I have to do something different when I do.
How are you doing, Kathy?
'Cause- Hi, Kathy.
Sorry,
Is
I had my
Kathy
mic
still
off.
here? Hi.
The dog started barking again.
Yeah,
Don't,
he's still here.
as they say, dogs are like children.
What's
You
that?
pick up the phone, the dog will be doing nothing. The phone rings, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden he wants attention. Or, he doesn't bark for a couple of days, and you're on a live stream, and all of a sudden he's back barking in the background. But I'm fine. I'm
Oh
fine. A
crap.
little tired, but I'm doing good. How are you? I just, it's been a long week. It's been a long week with work.
Yeah.
Nothing else. To me, my kind of thing is feast or famine. So there's a project, you got to work it, you want hours, and then it's like, okay, over, and then okay, you got to look for another project. It gives you a little independence, but it also gives you a little, in this, you can pick and choose when you work and space it and um, that kind of thing. So, but it's okay, you know. So, Spoof, I heard you reading some of those books. Where'd you find them?
I just got them
Yeah.
on Amazon.
Really? Oh my god!
Yeah. She got.
I think I Google search adult children's books.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
That's so funny.
they are, especially when the way you
I got
read
mute
them.
for a second. Okay.
Yeah, I have like a whole box set of them that I want to read. The funny ones like Spank the Monkey, and I think there's one called Brenda's Beaver Plays Around.
I didn't know there was a whole genre of children's adult books.
Yeah.
Hello, people are
Yeah, and
clever.
this one author, they're really funny. Like the author that does Brenda's Beaver Plays Around and Spank the Monkey Lends a Hand. That's my favorite author so far. Their
Well,
books are hilarious.
yeah, watched one, and it was funny. It's like, and you handle it so well. Because I started watching, I was like, wait a minute, what? and then I, and then I got it. And so
Yeah, they're funny. I should be recording videos. I might record a
Okay.
video today or
Oh,
something.
oh, that'd be cool. I'm back.
Hmm. Welcome
Had to go.
back.
Welcome
I
to the
just woke
stream.
up.
Yeah, you sound sleepy timing. I was. It's weird though because I get I'm okay and I say, well, I'm gonna get a little something to eat and then I get a little sleepy after that. I think dozed off for like a second. I think Morgan heard me snore like once. That was kind of funny.
He fell asleep on my stream. Like he just dozed off and
I know.
snored
I'm sorry.
once.
You know.
What's
Yeah, I streaming a lot and stuff, having fun. I did like a test stream last, and the audio was fine. Maybe I want to
Mm-hmm.
have. Now I got to hook up my other
Mm-hmm.
microphone. That might help. I have to do it for sure. That might help a lot when I do.
I'm not even sure what time I went to bed. I fell asleep sitting on the couch listening to Phil and Laura.
Yeah,
I mean, they weren't really saying much. They were just playing music, and
yeah, yeah.
I fell asleep. I guess it was after 10 because
I
my
did play.
friend that plays
Yeah,
video game was live.
Yeah. Oh, really? Cool.
Hmm.
I asked them to play Sex Cow when they played it, and that was I mentioned all the time. Guard doing a country western song was kind
Hmm.
of funny. And oh no, that you saw that, you heard that. Remember that you said the tempo picked
Yeah, I
up
did hear it.
in the middle of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was okay. That was an okay song. But they just doing a goof around. But I thought it was a funny song. And then it kind of turned into like a country, and then kind of turned into like a surfer type song. No, I don't really say it was metal. It was like a whenever it picked up, and then
Mhm.
it got a little heavier, but it turned like a surfer type song. Or were you the one that mentioned "Bird is the Word" for memorable songs? Remember that said that they'll keep hearing that song in
Um,
their head all the time.
I
I don't
said
know
that
what the
in
song was
someone
called.
else's stream the other day. I don't remember
Yeah,
what stream I was
yeah. I
in.
remember you got that from. Oh, yeah. I
Family
remember.
Guy.
I was thinking like Family Guy. Remember? Yeah, Family Guy talking the bird. The bird's word, surfing bird. I
That
like.
episode's fun,
I still
so
do.
funny until he meets Jesus, and then it just kind of goes downhill for me.
Oh no, I
Like,
know.
if
It's.
they
I
should
mean,
have just
because
done the
a lot of
whole
that show,
movie
the Reverend
show
Human.
about that song.
Yeah, that'd been funny. But I mean, I like that song. I like Disco Duck too.
Mm,
Rick Dees. I never knew Rick Dees did that song, and I came home from. I don't know if it was from. I left. I was out with my sister. Watched the Rick Dees show, a late night talk show. It's a little bit. I wasn't the biggest fan of the show, but I mean, I guess he was that did Disco Duck ages back in like what 75, 76, and that was around the same
Oh
time
no.
Steve Martin King Tut, which I was a big fan. Remember King Tut?
Oh
I
sure.
love that song
mm.
Steve Martin did on the radio. Kathy. Yeah, King Tut.
Yeah,
He's my
it's
favorite. Okay, it was so funny.
it always makes me feel a little older. I saw this song the first time I heard the song was on watching Saturday Night Live when he
Yeah,
was
Yes,
that's where I remember it
because I
from
didn't
is
see
Saturday Night
the
Live.
episode 3 years later.
because I really hadn't heard of him before.
I don't think I was allowed to watch Saturday Night Live. I
Oh,
remember I used to watch. He used to be time and all these goofy specials. I remember as a kid that they played that played on the radio a lot. Same with like songs like Rappin' Rodney back in the 80s. That played on the radio a lot too. Ronnie Dangerfield rap song.
Mm.
Yeah, I like that. But Rappin' Rodney is Rappin' Rodney can't get a break. No, so you did 2 lives last night, and I did a test live last night. But for that one, I gotta make sure to bring my microphone. Try that. Oh, my microphone, and see if that'll help. Birds of Word and Rock Lobster. Okay, must have be 52. That's cool.
yeah. I like the B-52s too.
I haven't seen that show in forever.
Yeah, no.
Hmm.
Um,
It's
Sorry
funny
that I'm
how
coughing.
you okay?
Yeah, I
oh, you?
just woke up and I'm
Yeah.
having allergy problems, and
It's been
Oh
hard with the
no.
allergies. I mean, spring and fall are my worst. But
usually in the winter I get a break, but I haven't this winter.
that's it. But I think we had a really
Mm.
late
I think
fall in the sense of the tree leaves and everything falling because that can,
Hmm.
dust up all the pollen or whatever. And then this 9 degree, 50 degree, that to me doesn't help my sinuses at all.
yeah,
Not
Yeah,
one
like
yeah,
during the day it's 70 degrees here, and it's been
bit.
really humid, and then at night it gets down to the 30s.
Oh wow, that's yeah. When I lived in Florida, we had that was the winter. Yeah, at night. Although it must be, it must be kind of, I don't know. I liked it because at least it gave you a break from. Um, when I was in Florida, like you hit a point where I just always like admire the newscasters because where I was, it was like it just was 90 degrees, like for months. It just didn't
Yeah.
change, 90
Uh,
degrees, 91 degrees. And I mean, you can only, the weather people were like, trying to find some stuff to do because it ain't changing. And something happened where they're running out of time. So weather person, I don't know what it was, weather man, but only had a short time slot. So he got on the program and goes, same weather all week, and then they cut him out.
Oh, really?
90
Oh,
degrees, chance of rain.
wow. That's
Yeah,
cool.
well, 90 degrees, chance of rain. But then of course with hurricane season, you start watching, the Atlantic. It's of where these storms are starting on the coast of Africa and all this other stuff. But most of the time,
Yeah.
it was 90, and so you must be really used to the heat, Spoof.
like usually in Texas, we'll have like some winter mixed in with fall weather. Like there was one week where we actually got down in the teens, and it was that week that everyone had the
Yeah.
snowstorms right before Christmas,
Oh yeah, I
and
remember
we
that.
got down to the teens. And I guess it got so cold, my internet, like I lost internet. I was supposed to work the Friday before Christmas Eve, and I couldn't because my internet was down from
Wow.
the cold front.
Oh, no.
It was crazy.
Um, I'm gonna mute real quick. I'm gonna make something. I'm gonna bring my microphone over, see if that helps. Okay, but you guys keep
Okay,
talking. Is that okay?
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna hook
that's
up my
good.
microphone, see if that helps. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but that's extreme weather for
Hmm.
that was an extreme,
Yeah.
unusual. Because I remember, in Florida, people would start getting really worried if at night it was going down to high 30s because, they're worried about the orange crop. You know, if
Hmm.
it freezes, they lose all their oranges, which is a big staple in Florida. But you could always tell the difference between the people visiting and the people who live there in the winter because the people who are visiting are like, they're wearing shorts, and the people who were there, including myself, are wearing these heavy coats because 50 degrees at night is freezing. you because you just get so used to the temperature, and so like, God bless you, you can wear shorts, but I'm freezing my ass off. I'm wearing a coat.
That's funny.
Yeah, because you get
Yeah, I don't
so.
usually wear a coat in 50-degree weather, but I'll wear like a light sweater or a long
Yeah,
sleeved t-shirt.
well, where I was, it was like I was it's like an hour north of Miami, so it was, um, you know, it, you get used to it, but it
Uh,
was 90 degree, like I said, for months, and then I was close enough to the coast. I wasn't on the beach or anything, but when you're close enough to the coast, it keeps it to the 90s. Now, if you go up to like Orlando and stuff, then
uh,
you start getting the 100, again in the winter, but
oh,
in the summer, but it's over and over. It's like every freaking day, and it's wearing. I mean, I found like, by October and November, you want to the cool nights at least help, but in July it's 90, and it's 90 at night. It doesn't change.
yeah, that's how it is in Texas with the summer. And where I live, like we have a month or two of 100-degree weather every day. It's not as humid as Florida is.
Right.
Like Florida, the humidity in Florida, I could never live there.
You do get used to it, but you do also have to, um, like, you're living in the air conditioner, and when you go out, it's like,
Hmm.
don't wear anything that's going to cause you to sweat. 'Cause-
Yeah, yeah, the humidity is crazy in Florida. I mean, it gets humid here, but not like Florida humidity. And
Yeah,
well, and like South Texas is really humid like Florida. Like Houston and Galveston, um, Corpus Christi, all
right.
that is it's really humid there.
Well, yeah, well, they probably I don't like probably like Florida, well, something like Florida, like yeah, in the summer months, um, you always have chance of rain, and
Hmm.
but their chances are like 20 minutes of heavy, almost tropical rain, where it's really heavy, and then it's over, but it brings the humidity.
Yeah, I remember me and my parents when I was like 20, we went to Disney World. They had a timeshare condo in Kissimmee.
Oh yeah,
Hmm. So I went with them when I was 20 to Florida, and we did all the amusement parks. But we just kept a poncho with us because this was in October when we visited.
right.
But like every day for 20 minutes, it would rain. So you brought a poncho with you everywhere you went. And when it
Yeah,
rained, you would go eat lunch or something, but
yeah.
you'd wear your poncho and still enjoy the amusement park.
That's it. You get kind of used to it.
Hmm.
I had one, family members who were like my niece wanted to come down in the summer, and she's like, it says rain. I said, it says it rains every day, but 20 minutes, 10, 20 minutes, and then you
Hmm.
get refreshed with that humidity. So don't I was like, so don't think it's tropical rain all the time. But it does, yeah. And like my sister lived in LA, and which is dry heat,
Yeah,
the desert heat. I don't know. If it's 90 degrees, I don't care if it's desert heat, humid heat, or whatever. It's hot.
it is.
Yeah.
That was a upstate craze. Thank you very much for the super chat. Jason will return shortly. I think he went to the restroom or something.
Microphone too.
Oh, that's right. He went to get the microphone. Thank you. I'm not awake yet.
It takes time. I was, yeah. The dog gets. I was telling Jason, it was like my natural alarm clock. The dog, and then I'm not either. I'm on my
my
second cup of
bladder,
coffee.
my
I can't.
bladder wakes me up. I woke up to pee and I'm not really tired. I think I went to bed kind of early, so I'm up.
Right. Yeah. That happens to me too. You gotta go to the bathroom, and then it's like I can't go back to sleep. Unfortunately, sometimes it happens at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. But well, it's yeah. It takes me a while before I can completely enunciate sentences when I wake up. Even my
Yeah.
friend, even my friends now, it's like all I have to say is if they call and I pick up the phone, I was like, I was taking a nap, or I'm gonna sleep. I was like, I'll call you back in half an hour, and they're like, sure, because if I continue the conversation, I will. It's like, I don't make. I'm hopping all around with even in a sentence, and in some ways, I may not even remember the conversation because I haven't what I call surfaced out of REM enough, to be
Yeah.
alert. And so,
Yeah, I haven't even had coffee or anything, just water.
oh, God bless you.
I like to drink a lot of water when I first wake up.
Mm.
So I'll have
Coffee
some
is my
coffee
go-to.
here soon. I just ordered some breakfast.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I went to bed really, really hungry. So what happened was I ate a really big lunch yesterday.
Oh, I remember you saying that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was full and I don't eat after a certain time. If I'm hungry, I just go to bed hungry. So I got hungry later at night last night, and I was like, I'm not eating this late. But I went to bed. I fell asleep watching the stream and fell asleep. And I was starving when I fell asleep, but I still slept. So now I'm like really hungry. So I ordered some breakfast on DoorDash.
That's when I was in California for my sister was ill, and I fell in love with DoorDash.
Oh,
Like,
it's great.
I'm back. I'm
I don't do it here
back.
because it was I mean it was so nice that DoorDash, and
Oh,
I was
thank you,
just like
Upstate Grace. Thank you. I just came back. Thank you, buddy. Let me see if I
it
can
was
switch
too
my settings.
convenient too.
Yeah, the DoorDash is really convenient and
Oh,
awesome. I love it. I use it more than I should.
oh, but yeah, it was like it was so great to come because I was in and out, I'm busy, and I'm not a cook, so but it's also I didn't I was staying. She was sick, so I was staying in her apartment by myself. I didn't know where anything was, you know, other than the supermarket, and I was just, and I got to like, oh, I was like Japanese food, this and that, which, and even like McDonald's, like because the coffee in the morning, I was like, ooh, egg McMuffin and coffee, yay!
Yeah,
Um,
I just
That
ordered.
sounds good.
That sounds much better, Jason. I ordered today. I ordered
That
McDonald's
sounds
for
much better.
breakfast so I can have some coffee.
yes, Jason, sounds much better.
Awesome, awesome.
That's
I'm
what
gonna use this for now. Oh, cool. Thank you.
my sister didn't drink coffee. I
Awesome.
bought it. I bought a like a drip machine,
Uh huh.
but I'm used to like the speed of the Keurigs and the this, and that. And I was just like, you know what? Deliver me, deliver me. And it was so nice. So
I don't drink hot coffee. I drink the iced coffee, which is way more fattening and very unhealthy, but it's so good. And McDonald's has a really good iced
I
coffee.
heard that my sister said vanilla frosted is supposed to be really good coffee. Because you have to get chocolate, but she told me to get vanilla, so I did. But it's been forever since I had breakfast at Wendy's because you have to get real up really early to try it.
I
They
like,
would have 24-hour breakfast. That would be awesome.
oh,
Hmm.
McDonald's, that was the best decision they ever made
Well, didn't they
because
get rid of
I
it
know.
again?
McDonald's, they got rid of
Yeah,
breakfast in the morning.
I
I
think
think they still have
well,
it.
they have breakfast in the morning, but I don't think they have 24-hour breakfast anymore.
Oh, I
I
haven't been
think
for a couple
Oh
of
no.
months. Oh my God, that was so good because yeah, it was like yeah, there are times where you like to eat breakfast for dinner, but God, it was
Oh yeah, I
oh my
love
God,
breakfast for dinner.
I thought that was like
Hi,
such a
Cody,
brilliant.
buddy.
yeah. Hi, Cody.
I love
Yeah,
breakfast for dinner is so cool.
like I don't really like McDonald's at all, except for their breakfast. Like their bacon egg cheese biscuits, really good. They have good breakfast, but their burgers are crap.
Oh, I love that quarter pound with that fresh never frozen beef. That's so good.
I
I
don't.
just,
But people should try quadruple. Maybe I'll do a quadruple one.
I agree with you in a way that they're they're not on the high scale of the hamburgers and stuff, but
uh,
every once in a while it just tastes good. I don't know why. Maybe
yeah,
it's
Oh
because
yeah,
maybe it's because it's been around all your life.
without a doubt.
I remember and again I was younger, and it was I had a friend from school who was British, so I was staying with her in London. It was like February. It was cheap cheap vacation, and my friend was a cook, and she liked a lot of what I find rich foods, and you can only do so many days of that if you're not used to it.
Uh,
And I remember going, because I told her, I was like, don't go to work, do this because I'm just going to do the touristy things. But I remember going into McDonald's and all I wanted was just a hamburger and a cup of coffee. And it tasted so good. It
There
was
you
like
go.
cleaning the palate of all this heavy,
Awesome.
heavy food. If you eat out, I don't eat out in restaurants, or she was a very good cook, but it was just, nothing simple, and it comes to a point where it's like, I can't eat this anymore. I just want something really simple, basic, and not, no gravy, no this, no sauce, no just a hamburger and a cup of coffee. And it tasted so good.
I mean, a lot of times it's nostalgia from when you were a kid. That McDonald's taste, you know.
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
No,
I
I
gotta
mean,
tell you, we still have the bagel sandwich here.
with
We have,
the
we
yeah,
still have,
that was the thing. I made the bagel, the egg and steak bagel sandwich. Yeah.
yeah, they still have it here. Um, but I remember when I was driving south. Now, biscuits and gravy is not a big thing here. Yeah, I
mhm.
discovered that one. And
That's good.
oh my God, that's so good. But I stopped in a McDonald's. They do regional food too, because I stopped in McDonald's in South Carolina, and I was shocked that they had biscuits and gravy on the menu. And I was
Wow.
just like, yeah,
I
God, it was good because I hadn't had it for such a long time.
I
Because I
don't think
really,
the Texas McDonald's has biscuits and gravy. Whataburger does, but not
that sounds so smooth.
McDonald's.
yeah, because it's not a
Is the
big thing.
Whataburger pretty good?
Oh man, Whataburger's the best. That's it. That's a Texas staple. Is Whataburger.
No, if yeah, if I've
That's
heard of it,
lucky.
and we don't have it near here, but I've heard people, you see people talking about it, or reviews of
Yeah.
Yeah,
chains and
they're slowly branching out to other states, so you might get a Whataburger soon.
I hope
yeah.
so.
I know that because my husband's live in Tennessee right now working, and they just recently opened a Whataburger there, and he was so excited.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I had a question for chat. If you hear me, I mean, let me know how the sound is in chat. I'm not cutting in and out, because that's what Ducky and some people said was in and out. That makes for fine. I just want to test this microphone. I never had with his microphone set up. Not to interrupt.
That's okay.
Yeah, yeah, and was it in California, they were, this is LA, or I guess they were doing testing on, they go to different areas and test products too, because it's the first time I ever saw Coca-Cola and coffee in a can.
Oh wow, that's
Oh, you know
different.
what I had? I
Yeah, I was
had
like, that's different.
the only
Didn't
time I've ever
feel
had sausage and gravy from like a fast food place. They had a Chick-fil-A. Was pretty good. You ever tried a
oh,
sausage biscuit at Chick-fil-A? It's pretty good, smooth. But
Chick Fil
I
A
guess
has a
that some of the
wonderful
Wendy's they're supposed to have that.
I think it's
Oh
regional
yeah, I
though
like
too,
this. I like it.
because
Okay.
I
I
love
think
breakfast at Chick Fil A.
Like
The only reason I didn't order there today is because they don't have iced coffee. They have a frosted coffee, which is
they
ice
have iced
cream
coffee.
coffee, but they don't have an iced coffee. McDonald's has a really good iced coffee. That's the only reason I ordered McDonald's.
Oh, that
It's
sound. I
down
hope
really,
there,
that
really
sounded cool.
funny.
Open up a pop can.
yeah, it has to
Oh wow,
be like 95 degrees
I
before
like
I'll
try
drink
Whataburger.
coffee cold.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
why, and I like coffee cold. But it just, I forget, and I just like, I like it hot. Mm. But give me,
What?
I
Remember
haven't
the,
I've never liked hot drinks.
BK Stack. Oh, Casey. Wow. BK Stack. I'll tell you what. We were talking about chicken sandwiches before. I think that Royal Cream sandwich at Burger King is fantastic. I don't think I had the BK Stackers, or maybe I did. I can't remember. How you doing, Cody? I didn't say hi to you earlier. I was gone
Like
getting
biscuits and gravy.
making a couple sandwiches, getting my microphone. Yeah,
I grew up in the South, and I never liked biscuits and gravy until like maybe a few years ago.
Well, yeah, I was never exposed to, like, when I went down, when I was the first time I saw it on the menu, I'm thinking like brown gravy. I didn't, I had no idea what it
yeah.
was. Yeah, and I'm like, ooh, that does not look appealing.
Ooh, I like chicken biscuits and gravy too. That's good too. I love that.
Mm,
I
I'd
haven't
love to
So
had
see
there used to
that.
be like this church on a state line church. They'd have like chicken biscuits gravy like once a month every. I don't think they have that anymore. That was a long time ago. And you could get like a
I
little donation. It's like five, and they'll give you like 4 orders of that. Oh,
sounds
oh,
good.
the new Evil Rise trailer looks awesome. I did see it, Cody. Now, I
Is that
mean,
new?
the thing in the chat, am I cutting out or anything? It sounds okay. Oh, sorry, they won't talk about. Oh, geez. Yeah,
morning
or Lobster
classes.
Squad. That's Squid Squad. Hi, Gladys. I think I think he was saying like that thing about the butter wasn't funny. That Miller was saying that. I thought
Are you kidding me?
at least I don't know. I see the
Everybody
Jason left.
thinks that's funny except for
Yeah,
Miller. Oh my gosh. Everybody
he
laughs
was
at
saying I don't
that.
know why Jason Spoofer laughing about it so much. Yeah, I should do a video about that. I mean, if I buy more butter, I got butter. I got butter. I got butter. That'll be funny. But I know
Everybody laughs at
none
that.
of my subscribers will know what
Like
I'm talking about. But it'll be
Phil played it on his stream last night, and him and Laura were sitting there laughing their asses off about
yeah,
it. It's funny,
yeah.
Miller.
But it's
Miller
just
just
fun. I
only
mean, just so silly. I mean,
Miller only thinks something's funny if he says it. No one else is funny but Miller.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh well. No, he mentioned that though. I was like, oh. I was just, I was like, I was left. I was in the chat a little bit, and then like, I don't know. Like, I think a lot of trolls are gonna try to get it, so we're fighting again.
Probably
But
so.
I'm not gonna do. It. I'll just be, just be civil
And
and
you
stuff.
got
But like I said,
assholes in
someone came
there.
up. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, there was a couple. There was a droid in there. That was. Yeah, he made a joke about my dad, and he read it about my dead father. It was pretty bad. That's not cool. You know.
I can't believe Miller's
You
sitting there
know.
saying that's not funny. If anything I do, he's just gonna say it's not
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. Well, we're tight though, so I don't know. But I mean, he said the other thing was fun. I thought it was funny. Though. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a problem with that. I thought that
Everybody
was
thinks
just
it's funny. Even Phil
yeah,
and Laura think it's funny. Like Phil
yeah.
sent it to his family members.
I don't
They
know.
all laughed about it.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. It could be like a thing promoting butter, anyways. 'Cause I used to buy margarine all the time. But I mean, I should have. I mean, if I knew when I went to the Amish place, they had like a big stick of the Amish butter. It was like six. I was like two. Joey said that'll probably be at 12, 13 pounds. It's expensive. But then when I went there Friday, it was like 4 sticks for $6. I should have just got the Amish stuff.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, prices have gone up.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how that's a big everything. I mean, everything gone up except for the brown schwager, and I had 2 brown schwager sandwiches.
Ew.
It was still $2.99 for brown schwager. Do you like brown schwager, Kathy?
Mm.
Have you had it
I was
before?
just
I know
gonna
Spoof
ask
don't
you.
like it.
I was just gonna ask
You
you
ever had it before?
what is it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's like
What's
it's like chopped liver served in like it mixed with milk and stuff like that, formed like a log and stuff.
It's so
It's
great.
it's like a soft lunch meat. I remember as a kid, I loved it as a kid, and I could have it with mustard and stuff. I know Carla doesn't like it, but she said her husband loves brown swagger.
So
I mean, Howie's
they put milk
a
in it?
big fan of brown swagger because he would like review liver.
Liver.
I think there's milk mixed in with it too. Yeah, it's like liver with. I think it's a dairy product too. Mixed milk is in. I don't. I think it was. I have to look at that. I left looking at ingredients, but it's like a very soft processed product. I think it's delicious.
I mean, I like
I know Howie was always a big fan. Mentioning Pandora's like that. Pandora's like, yeah, that doesn't sound good at all. That I like
yeah,
brown swagger.
it's funny.
Well, I
I
should do a
have
thing about brown swagger too.
I like yeah,
Yeah,
like chicken pate, where it's puree chicken livers,
yeah.
whatever. But then, on a cracker but with onions and like that'll eat.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I don't other than that, that's liver per se is God, my father used to like it, so my mother would make it, and the house, nobody else would eat it. um,
But I mean, it's
so
not like liver and onions or something. Yeah, if you fry up liver and onions, it's like processed liver. Like a
right,
liverwurst or something like that.
Ew,
yeah, that's why
God.
I
I
like
was, I was
pate,
got brown swagger.
and I've had the
I
duck.
know spoof's getting gross.
Oh,
No, it's
the duck
okay.
pate
I
with
had fog gras before. I wasn't too big in
that's
that.
it, yeah, the foie gras is
I got
definitely.
I got scrapple. I still got a big block of scrapple to eat eventually.
Now what's scrapple again? I won't.
I got now scrapple's like the trimmings of like pork and stuff like that mixed with oats
Yeah, I
and
knew
I
there was.
can't remember what else. And, just binds it up. It looks like it's like a hard block, and then it gets really, really soft when you cook it. Well, some people don't like it. I think it's good to have it with. If I do a video, I was told to have it with grape jelly and mustard. So that I know it's food's like that, like that against food. Food and talk. Uh, yeah, we have different tastes on some of the food and stuff.
Well, at least you
That
really
does look good. That evil Dead. I did not like. What's that?
get different kinds of food.
Oh yeah.
It's good. You want like I hear.
I'm just a picky eater. That's it.
Well, certain things just
There's
scrapple and
nothing wrong
when
with
they talk about pieces and bits of
Yeah.
it's like what kind of bits of animals
What
was
it's
in there.
it's kind of like well, I did a review of scrapple. I read the ingredients. It's like um, different parts of the trimmings and stuff mixed with different items. It's formed to like a loaf.
Right. Yeah.
I process to a loaf, and then you cut up and you can fry it up. I know, Spoof. I'm so sorry, Spoof. I'm so sorry, Spoof.
No,
Yeah,
it's
Spoof.
okay.
Yeah, I love Tiny Spoof. I love Tiny Cat. But I mean, hopefully the audio's not cutting out on the other end. I got to listen to it
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But this is cool. I mean, I was like running the show live. I do it with Kathy and Spoof.
I think
But I
it's
mean,
harder to do on the weekend.
I know I
Morning live.
I couldn't sleep do a live. Yeah. Well, the nice thing about this, I just got to get it so the audio doesn't cut out because I can go ahead and limits on this one. I just got to
Right.
find out. I just got to make sure the audio is better. I don't want to keep cutting out when I'm. I know Robin Scott was on. I've been friends with her for 10 years. Since about not like 6 months after I started my channel, I met her. We've been friends for like 10 years, and she was on there. And sometimes her audio was. I don't know if it's on my. I have to listen to that when she's on again when I get a chance. It sounds. I like animal scratch. I mean, I never had. I had canned haggis. I never had it in the sheep's stomach before.
Yeah.
And the first time I heard of Highlander, because I know Sean Connery was talking about it.
Haggis.
And the can is like, remember people start looking, what's that, hun?
No, I'm just saying haggis
It's
again
like a
since
barley and meat and stuff like that. Yeah.
when they say it's,
Well, I get said haggis
beef,
in a
um,
can. Yeah. Yeah.
and the my friend who was British, they ate like tripe is cow stomach, and things that we don't usually eat. Well, it's
Yeah.
not usually, yeah, so some of their dishes are like have
Yeah.
animal stomach. It just sure it's fine, but I have to be in the right mood to be adventurous to even try that, because
Oh,
most of the time
cool.
I'm like, I can live life without having experienced that.
Oh,
Um,
awesome,
but
Cloud.
if
It's
I'm in
not
an
cutting off
adventurous
that
mood,
much. Thank you very much.
I'll try
Yeah.
something. Not everything, but I'll try something. If somebody
Is it
has it,
cutting off a lot, Clouds, or just a little bit? Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, honey.
no, no, that's all. I was done.
I just gotta make sure
I mean,
it's good for
yeah,
you know.
sure.
What were you saying, Kathy?
No, no, just
I'm
you
sorry,
have to be
Kat.
I have to be in an adventurous mood to be willing to try something, that normally it wouldn't like, and
Yeah.
usually somebody else has to have ordered it, because I, like I order something and dislike it. Um, or a
Oh
buffet, like
wow.
this, the sausage and biscuits. The only reason I ever tasted it was, and even saw it was, I was at a hotel and they had restaurant with a buffet, so I was like, okay, I can try this, and if you don't like it, there's all this other food, and I was hooked. But
I
yeah,
have.
haggis, mm, type of thing. Mm.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I reviewed blood sausage. I have reviewed blood sausage before. I don't like it though.
It's very
Uh
I've
oh.
always wanted
Don't
that
hide.
more, I
Don't
think,
hide
of
it. Keep
England,
it.
because so many people.
Really?
I think, yeah, I don't. I see that you saw that in the store everywhere in England. Because I was like,
Yeah.
whenever I travel, I love to go into supermarkets to see what they have and what they don't. Because it the way the products are, and because I did that in England, and
Yeah.
I did that in France, and well, France was a small village, and not a riot, but it's, you go in and you see a big
Yeah.
bag of frozen snails in the freezer compartment, and you just don't think, you don't see that in the US. It's like, okay, it's interesting, I think, it shows you what people eat, although the French eat a lot of fresh, they're not, their supermarkets aren't as big because
See, I never had.
food
I never.
they're
I
food
never
markets.
had escargot before.
Do you like garlic
Yeah.
and
Is
butter?
as escargot, is that pretty yucky?
It's snails.
I like garlic and butter,
That's if you get it.
but I
It's
mean,
it.
the yucky.
I like it. I mean, no,
I
it's
like it.
like for
Okay.
me. It's kind of it's if you do you think mussels are slimy or clams?
Uh, no, if they're cooked, well, they cook it so it's not slimy no more.
Right. Same with that. Yeah, you have to go to the right restaurant.
Okay.
But it's like if you put
Yeah.
butter and garlic on something, I'll eat cardboard because I love.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
No one's snoring. Voodoo cat. Voodoo. No blood sauce. I made bangers and mash before. Then Tiger King make you real bangers and mash. I would love to try it. She made it. I haven't seen her in forever though. Yeah.
No. Well, people take breaks.
No, I love blood sausage. So,
Yeah.
what do you think? I mean, do you like the StreamYard setup, or I mean, it's not as good as Restreams. I mean, no, it's not. This is the Restream thing. But I mean, it's like I feel a little more casual here because I don't have to worry about limits and
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Yeah. Well,
You know,
since I've
StreamYard had
never
a better
really
product though.
done it, I mean, you would have a better
Yeah.
idea since been running streams.
Yeah, I've been streaming a lot. I've been streaming a lot. I maybe Spoofer might have fell asleep. I'm not gonna wake her up. No.
No,
That's
I'm
okay.
awake.
When I fell asleep, you could. Oh, you wake okay? Because he was people. You fell asleep. I didn't think you
No.
did. People wake up with baked beans. Yeah. Oh, I had that bang. I made bangers and mash before. That was pretty good.
Yeah, a full
And
English
then I guess
they give you baked beans. It's not bad.
I guess I got a challenge coming up. My friend Todd Jumper says that he found some stuff in Canada. When next time he goes to Canada, the sour warheads pickle. You know how they have the pickles in like that little package, like a big pickle, and that's supposed to be
Yeah.
super sour. So you watch me pucker real funny. Hey, what's up, Miller?
Hey,
I think that's Miller.
Miller. Privet.
Hey, Piviet.
Hello, Miss.
I think that's
Nice to meet you.
him. I can't. There's no verification there. Of him.
Oh, you can't.
I don't know if I have
You
the
can't have
verification, but I'll find out. If it's him, it's him. It's him. Yeah. So we shouldn't read the chat about these food traditions. Oh, food traditions. Yeah. Well, I mean, the bangers and mash has baked beans and stuff, and they have like they're supposed to have breakfast and I love to try that stuff. Oh, it's him. Okay, cool. I
What's
wasn't sure
that
if that's him or
bangers
not.
man?
I mean, because
What's that bangers
I had my
sausage?
my yeah, because I had
What's
my
the bangers
avatar
and mash?
copied, and someone else came up. I was bangers and mash is like a cheese and gravy with a type of English sausage. I remember I bought
Yeah,
bangers before. It's like a type of
yeah,
well, what is it? Type of
sausage.
bratwurst. It's kind of like a type of bratwurst, and I have
Oh,
like the gravy and the mashed potatoes. I made that; it was pretty good.
yeah, I mean,
Agent.
you can't go wrong with sausage and
That's what
mashed
makes
potatoes.
them because I like. Oh yeah, that sounds good though. I mean, but I mean, hearing it, but it might sound unusual here, you know. But
Yes, I
I
know.
thought I can't remember what it was. It was like that. Onions and peas. I think onions and peas were mixed in with it too. I'd have to look. I did do it. I did make it one time. Last night I
Yeah,
said it was very before I let him up. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. I mean, it was. I just it wasn't me because I don't say the N word and stuff like that. Now, I mean, especially when I'm, I know who it was when it came up. I know he did. I think it was me. That's all.
That
I
guy
knew it was as
sounds
soon as he
weird.
said the voice. It's like, oh wow, yeah. Why? I mean, because I was gone. I fell asleep. I woke back up and I saw you ended the live. And I saw like you had someone up. I saw my avatar up there. It's like, uh oh. And I looked and they said, he said like, yeah, it's me. And they said F and then they said N word and stuff. Yeah, but it wasn't me. I mean, what's going to happen, Miller? Is they're going to be like trolls, like my haters and stuff like that. It's going to make us fight again or try to sabotage stuff. Yeah, I know who it is. But I'm just glad as long as you know it wasn't me. I think there's going to be people who are going to try to, yeah, try to do stuff to try to get us to fight again.
He gets high
Like
on
that was trying to
meth.
get us to fight again too.
That's shit.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know what was going on. I saw that guy. Oh, well, you know it wasn't me. That's cool. Yeah, I know. I mean, whenever he spoke, everyone knew who it was. I left the comment, and Mike said, "Well, who was it then?" I said, "I put the name. I don't know if he doesn't know me at all. That Mike guy you're talking to. I know Amelia knows it wasn't me. Oh well, we get that all straightened up. Oh no, we were getting along. I'm just saying that someone copied my thing and I went up there and tried to start stuff.
Yeah.
But whatever he came, I would know it was him. All right, do a speak. His voice is pretty recognizable. We've been getting along. We're doing okay. I just think the trolls are going to try to do stuff to make us fight again. That's all. Blood pudding,
Mm,
sausage,
As long as you're both
bacon,
aware of it,
egg, beans. Yeah.
as long
Oh
as
yeah. I mean,
you're
whenever he
both
spoke,
aware,
everyone knew it was him.
that trolls are going to try to
Well, I mean, he
get
ended. I
blood
mean, cause I
from
left
you.
earlier. Yeah. Well, I left earlier, and I went. I did a little live test out restreams again, and then I went to sleep. I woke up, and his live was done. I saw my avatar was up there. Oh yeah. Oh, see you later, buddy. Yeah.
go buy some butter, Miller.
Just let him know. I think trolls are gonna try to. Yeah, I think people are just gonna try to sabotage us, make us to fight again. I'm not being mean. I'm being honest. That's all.
Uncle John, a traditional English breakfast. I never had blood pudding. It's sausage, bacon,
Oh,
eggs, and the
I never had
sauce
blood
and
pudding. I had blood sausage. Yeah,
yeah, no, they have a blood
that
pudding
would
over
that
here
would fill
once.
me up the whole day. If I had a big breakfast like that, I'd probably. That seemed like a
Tomatoes,
lot. Because that, I
tomatoes,
mean,
yeah,
the blood sauce was so rich. Yeah,
baked beans. I mean, it's
that's a
not
lot.
something I would, it's not something I would eat every day. It's just, when you're there on
Yeah,
vacation, you got to try it. But yeah, it's a little like
yeah,
I'm not used to eating this
yeah.
amount of food.
Oh, I know it's so much. So I mean, I'd try it though. It'd probably be really. You'd be tired again. Well, they said
Yeah.
you should have a big breakfast though. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's all.
Germantown.
That's probably not all carbs though.
Well, I think, not you have
Yeah.
if you go in places and you're ordering, the traditional English breakfast as a, it's one of the things. It's on the menu, but it's not the only thing. Cause it's
Oh wow.
just like I tried it because I was there, and but
Yeah.
the portions are small, which is good. You know what I mean? So you're getting a lot,
Yeah.
but you're getting small portions, so you don't get overwhelmed with. Because yeah, I eat too much for breakfast. I'm ready to go back to sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
Me
still
too.
waiting on your coffee?
yeah.
How long does it take to be delivered?
It's on the way right now.
Yeah.
That's so cool though. You have stuff delivered. I mean, because it looks like you have a big town and stuff like that. I'm in the middle of like crappy nowhere. You know.
I
But I
actually
mean,
live in
my
a
sister
small.
was verifying
I live in a
small
small
town.
country town, but there's just a lot of restaurants over here.
Oh, you're so lucky. I mean,
Um,
with me, well, my sister. I mean, hopefully the weather will be good because my sister's planning on doing like a little road trip with me, just hanging out because we never get to hang out. And we'll go to the Waffle House in Ohio. It's only like 45 miles away or something, 45 minutes away.
well, what it
Did you
is
know
that
that it's way it's a further.
I'm in a small
Yeah,
town, but right next door is a
yeah,
big city. So we're
yeah.
like in the middle of two big
Oh,
cities,
cool.
but we're a small country town.
Yep, but they're willing to drive there, though. That's
Yeah,
really,
because
yeah,
the bigger towns aren't that far away.
that's good.
Mm.
Barley grains and blood sausage. Well, that's what I mean. That's what it was in there, though. That was in like bar. They have barley and stuff. They had the same thing in like haggis. I mean, I just got haggis in a can, and then people said it looked like dog food. Yeah, it said it looked like dog food. They said, "Why are you eating dog food?" I said, "No." I mean, it was in a can though. It kind of looked like it was so like it was very filling though, because that was the same people that was John and Sherry from We Play You Win, and they sent me the canned rattlesnake too, and all that was bones, and it had like a little teeny tiny bit of meat on it,
Ooh.
and you had to be really careful eating that. And then, oh, my sister, I was telling my sister the very last Arthur Treacher's is in Ohio, but that's like a big drive. That's like 2 or 3 hours away in Akron, or think, or Canton, or something like that.
Wow, I haven't heard that name in a long
I would
time.
doubt that would be cool going to Arthur. Yeah, but there's, I mean, because my friend John said there's a video of the very last Arthur Treacher's in America. I love them. And then I can't remember where it is. They had the very last Mister Donuts in America. I'd love to go there. That'd be cool. And I guess
Yeah.
Mister Donuts is really popular in Japan, which is really.
Half the time I
It's
hit
4. I'll
you
be
up,
right back. Oh, I got you.
but by the time I get off the panel, I'm hungry because people talk about food. It's
Hmm.
like, oh,
Oh yeah, we ought to talk
yeah,
about food stuff.
which is good. It's fine, but it's sort of
Well, it's just easy to talk about that. It's such a
exactly.
common subject, though. I mean, like
That's
like
true.
runs on Dunkin'. Well, the world runs on food and drink.
That's
Getting more and more expensive. I wish we had a Whataburger here. Spoof.
excuse me. That was a yawn. Oh,
You might get one. They're
Oh no, I'm
branching
sorry.
out and opening in other states.
Well, I mean, I ordered from Chinese 4 Whataburger Angus burger patties for like $10, and I ordered the spicy ketchup. I reviewed that too. That's
Mm.
about as close to Whataburger stuff I've gotten so far.
I like the spicy ketchup.
It's pretty good.
Now,
McDonald's
Uncle
hasn't been
Jerry,
her McDonald's hasn't been delivered.
the McDonald's that's close by is under construction, so it's not open. So if they're delivering from a McDonald's in a different city, it'll be here
Oh
in
wow,
10 minutes, it says.
that's cool. That's so cool. You get stuff delivered. I would love to have that all the time.
Like,
But I mean,
usually
we're gonna
there's a
go to Waffle
McDonald's
House. I haven't been to
right
Waffle
down the
House in years.
street.
Oh man, that's awesome.
excuse me. Yawning.
I like McDonald's.
It's just
I'm so
this
happy in food
McDonald's
review
in
heaven.
town. The McDonald's in
Yeah.
town's under construction, so
Mm. Well, they had a big construction about like they're trying to do the re thing. They try to make it less. They have like these little stools and stuff like that. It's like pull out and stuff like that's weird. Like these little like thing that look like a little racers you sit on and stuff. I don't know. I don't think
mhm.
that makes it cozy. I think more. I don't know. It makes it look weird. It's weird, you know.
I don't like those stools that are attached to the ground that you can't move.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Oh, I
Those
don't
suck.
like those either. Yeah, no.
screwed
They
into the
used to have.
ground so you can't move
Yeah,
them at all.
yeah, yeah.
And there was a McDonald's that had a soda machine, and it was, I don't know if you've seen these. To me, it was, I'd never seen it before. It had it looked like a vending machine, and you could take
Yeah.
out
Fruit.
all these type of drinks,
Oh, oh,
and
yeah.
it would make
Yeah,
it
it's a
for you.
freestyle machine. Yeah.
It was wild.
That'd be what they're called a freestyle machine. You can get everything. You can get like zero sugar versions of mellow yellow and stuff. I
Oh,
remember
they
getting
had,
the
and
Rick and Morty drinks, or at least one of them.
yeah, the selection
Yeah,
was
they had a whole bunch of
incredible.
neat stuff. I Hey Spoof, wouldn't it be cool if you had like a freestyle machine for your house? That'd be so cool, and you get whatever pop you wanted. That'd be awesome. What would they do if they messed up your breakfast? Oh, that'd be so cool to have
Just
a
trying to
freestyle machine,
think
like a McDonald's
positive.
inside your house.
Well,
Yeah,
Uncle
and then you
Jerry,
had a Burger King inside your house. Yeah.
I think you get
like
tired of it, and also a lot of
what
pounds.
happens is
I
if
know.
your
I'm just being
order's
silly.
messed up, if your order's messed up, you get a refund.
Oh,
So, like, I
You
can
get a
go back
refund. Oh, cool.
on the DoorDash app and say that there was something wrong with my order, and then it has options. It's like if you didn't receive the item at all, then you click that option, or if ingredients are missing or the wrong
Oh,
thing.
cool.
It's all different options. I've had to use it a few times
Oh,
where
cool.
I got someone else's food or something.
yeah, I think I
Oh,
used it
wow.
once or twice
Because
when
Howie said
I
like,
like
oh wow.
when I had coffee. I like, I like uh cream or milk, or milk, and the way they would deliver it was, those
Yeah.
little packets of half and half,
Yeah.
A little
or
package. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and then if they forget it, I'm like, no, don't forget that. I mean, I can drink coffee
You
black, but
Hey,
still, it
just
was
like, hey, forget about it. Yeah. But they messed up your order. Oh no, spoof. Well, I mean, that people bring mad. They messed up your coffee. It was just a coffee and stuff. What if you order a coffee and they give you a hash brown and stuff like that'd be so weird. So I had to give me a hash brown.
Okay, it just got
Burger King
delivered.
ham croissant. Fill up.
I'm gonna go get my food and use the bathroom, so I'll be right
Okay.
back.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
So now you have an
But this has been a
anniversary
fun live
coming
so
up?
far. I think it's good.
Yeah. Do you have an
Yeah, I mean,
anniversary
on the
coming up?
23rd, I have a 10-year. Yeah, 10 years on YouTube on the 23rd.
Are you, are you gonna can you edit in the sense of can you do a
Uh,
walk down memory lane
oh, I might just do a live stream instead of the walk down memory lane, maybe.
or both?
I mean, could that
Yeah.
be too? I
Or
mean, I don't have the time. I
well,
might
even
just
if you
do a live stream.
yeah, yeah. And if you
Yeah,
have, one or two clips
I think it'd be pretty cool.
of when you
But
first
you want to
started,
know something crazy?
what?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I could probably put a clip of the very first video I did.
Yeah.
I'd probably do the very first video I did with the super moon. Yeah. Um. By the time I do that, I should have like over 12,007 videos that I've done so far on
Wow.
YouTube. Isn't that crazy?
That is.
I mean,
It really
I
is.
told Pops like, wow, that's nuts. But I like doing. I like making videos. I really do. I like doing lives and stuff like that. It seems like I don't get people like, why you have some subscribers wanting to get more views? It's probably because I put out too many videos. If I did like one or two a week, I'd probably get more views. But I like videos though. I like.
Right.
There's always something to do a review and stuff. So I do enjoy that.
Well, I would think sometimes the reviews would be, people looking things up. So a lot of people
Yeah.
watching it on the
Oh,
replay.
that's what I like to do. That's what I like to do. Is do like I was trying to do like a video library. Someone would look something up and they'd find my video. I know
Right.
someone said they looked up. They found my channel because they were curious about like they have a tri-pepper sauce at Arby's, and they said
Mm-hmm.
that they were curious and they looked it up and they saw my video popped up. They said my
Mm-hmm.
video popped up, so I did a little review of that. I got some items and stuff. I try to do like 5 videos a day. It might be a movie or a couple of regular reviews, so like a movie or music and stuff, and then like a review. I might have like a snack review or a candy review or a jerky review.
Uh-huh.
So I try to do that. I just a lot of stuff. I just like doing it because
Yeah.
it's fun. It occupies my time too, which is good.
Well, that's great because look at how many videos you have, and said, people are looking,
I know.
if they're looking up a certain type of food, and or like sauce, just whether or not what it tastes like and whether it's good or whatever, you're getting repeat viewers and new
Yeah, I
viewers at the
got
same
interviewed on
time.
a college. Did you know
No,
that?
really?
Do you know I got interviewed on a college radio station? I only
God,
have.
what'd you
Well,
think?
I got interviewed. And it was through Facebook Live. This is like a few years back. I thought they recorded it, and they recorded. And someone did a partial recording of. I have the partial if you want to hear it. Would you
Um,
want to interview? It's only like about 8 or 9 minutes.
if you want, yeah.
Well, I can play it. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Okay, let me. I think I can just play it here, and then let's see. I wait for it to come up. I think you just play right. And it won't echo. I won't share video because there's nothing to see except for the logo. Not this one. Try this
What do you
one now.
think of being interviewed?
Everything's flowing. I thought it was really cool. I mean, it was like 3 guys interviewed me. It was on Facebook. We were going to do it like 10 o'clock Saturday night. It was on station out of Maryland. I think they interviewed me for like 40 minutes, and then for a playlist, they asked if I could pick 5 songs I like, and they would play it no matter what they were. I had like a Devo song. I had a song from like Napalm War, and I had like really brutal metal. I had a couple Devo songs on there too. Let me go channel content. Okay, I had to edit. It's just a portion of it. So sadly, it's not the whole thing. See, radio. Okay, I think I can just play it. Hopefully, it'll play on. If I just play the audio, it'll just play right on here without me having to edit or like that. Okay. Come on. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm still here.
What happened? Yeah, what happened?
Oh. Longer live? Did I end the stream?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're still. Okay,
Yeah,
no,
we're
I'm
still
still
live.
on here. Oh, okay, wait a second. It didn't play yet. I'm sorry. I thought I screwed up.
Yeah.
Trying to get it to play. I think everything's slowing down now. I think I may have. Okay, let me see. Let me see if it plays.
Did they get
I
your
thought I
order
screwed
right?
up. Here we go.
Hi,
Okay, here we go.
Just get the
Here we go.
thing. It's,
Sure.
you know, you order something like that, it'll just give a.
Oh, so you're the guy at the restaurant. You're the one who likes to go off. See, I don't do that. I like 3 solid decks and I stick with them.
There you go. Or like, we do the movie reviews and stuff like that. We go back and
Those exist. We actually found those like yesterday.
What we did was, what is your favorite movie? Top 3 that you'd have to say like movies.
Right, rest of your life, what do you got for it?
Okay. Well, some movies are ones when you were kids and stuff.
Right.
Old comedy. It's a Mad World. You ever see that one with that big scavenger hunt?
No.
Oh, that's good. It's
that's
like
good.
gone through the whole cast of people. Probably the movie Creep Show, and a movie called They Live with Roddy Piper when they had to wear the glasses.
I've seen clips of that. I haven't seen the full movie. That's one of the ones.
Yeah. Partner movie. That's great.
I think I saw something that he kind of paved the way for WWE stars or WWF or whatever era they came out of, on like acting and being in movies and pursuing other than getting concussion, doing crazy stuff.
Well, I know while Hulk Hogan was in Rocky 3, I guess that one guy didn't want to be in there. He was underlips. I didn't know he was Hulk Hogan at the time. He was in that before Suburban Commando stuff. I didn't know that was Hulk Hogan at the time. Because I saw it in the theater before he was even popular, you know.
Now, I always get an argument with people. I'm going to question you about Rocky real quick. Is Rocky 2 or Rocky 4 better? I get an argument with people all the time about it. I'm a big Rocky 4 fan. I don't want to persuade you either way. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
But it's
I think Rocky 4 is a straight-up music video type action film, where Rocky 2 is more like drama.
okay, fair.
I mean, but they're still good. They're both still great movies.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then my dad, like, they had the whole James Brown doing Living in America in there, too.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
that's great.
Coast.
That and the action,
City.
the action sequence when he's working out and Rocky's like chopping up wood while he's getting
Hearts on
like,
fire? Yeah.
steroids and stuff built into him.
It's really the nationalism too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then Yankovic did a version of that called Living with a Hernia, which is pretty
Yeah. I love some Weird Al.
What did Weird Al?
This is cool as hell. I'm like, well, you can say hell on me.
Yeah, you're fine. Trust me, we are as excited to have you on.
Yeah.
I actually got to work early.
This is awesome.
He let me know that you were coming on. I was going to make the show. I was like, I cannot miss this interview. I flew right down the highway.
I mean, I'm flattered.
I had to be there.
Flattered.
Love it. And that's the other thing. So, how did you start making videos and like doing like reviews and stuff like that?
Well, first of all, I started like I was given like a used computer back in 2010 and then a camera, and I just started editing the internet. At the time, when I didn't get internet till 2013.
Oh, well.
And I thought it was pretty neat to making videos and stuff like that. And then when I finally got it, I didn't have anyone. I didn't know exactly how the whole YouTube thing worked and stuff like that. And I just found out on my own. And then eventually, I got internet and a better laptop. And I just started I started doing like a bunch of stuff. Like I uploaded cartoons and stuff like that. Then YouTube was saying map third-party content. But YouTube is out for the creator, you know what I mean? They're really taking down everything. So Rack is having a hell of a time. Rack is something that buy me content like they do, But then I found out that food review was actually a thing because I was reviews and stuff like that. And I eventually started doing food reviews and stuff.
Now, do you only review the foods that people send you, or do you ever go and just see something like, I got to make a video about this?
That too, because I got a whole bunch of stuff from Lay's to this. I found out about it last night. What was it? Pump Up the Flavor. It's like no one's reviewed yet. I did the hot tips remix. The class, and then there's one called Lemon and Sea Salt, which I had the review up yesterday. Well, I mean, it's coming up tomorrow though. But I do an advanced review of it here if you guys want.
Absolutely. I would like nothing more than that. Let's go.
Okay, wait, I gotta get it. Okay.
Oh, let's go. Folks, this is a live Jason Cow. Awesome.
Okay. I do it just like I do my video. I mean, I have the video coming up tomorrow, but this is an advanced sneak preview.
Sneak preview for the listeners. Let's go.
What flavor is this, Jason? Lemon?
Lime and sea salt. Okay.
Lay's Wavy Electric Lime Sea Salt flavor.
Ooh, that's a mouthful. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I guess this was, I never heard of this girl before, Bebe Rexa or something like that. Until this morning, she's some pop star and she wanted to make it's like turn up the flavors. It's supposed to be like chips that are supposed to be associated with music. You listen to a certain type of music, you eat this chip and you get a flavor experience or some weird thing like that.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be for pop right here. And she did it. That's how I found I've never seen her before. And this was like $2.48 at Walmart. You see the lime right there and the sea salt.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. All right.
He actually has a tattoo of one.
Yeah, he does.
This was $2.48 at Walmart.
Not bad.
When I got home, when I got home, I went to Walmart. They were bundled up. They didn't even have them properly put in a bin. I just got a couple loose ones that took them home. I saw no one reviewed it. I mean, you can definitely smell a strong smell lime from these. Just going to try them out. This is what one looks like.
All right. That's a good twisty. The twist was the best.
Now, my same feeling is the same as tomorrow. It tastes like you're eating it tastes like lemon pledge or something like that, man. You put it under there. It's really strong lime, though.
I know it's all the late interview I got. I think recording on her phone. I think she wanted to type your text to stop recording. But that's all that. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and they seem really into it. That sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah. I mean, because my main demographic is like 24 to 35-year-olds. And this is from out of Maryland. And these guys, that was in their last year, they're graduating. And they ran a radio station. They wanted to do an interview with me like 10 o'clock to end the day. I said, heck yeah. I mean, they talked me through Facebook Live. I just wish I didn't know. I just assumed it would automatically be recorded. So I could have played the whole recording. They said they didn't record it. But I mean, at least the girl got some of it.
That's true. No, it's good.
Yeah, and this is when it goes mute.
That's good to have, and that's cool.
I hope you liked the video, everybody.
Sorry. Yeah, that was the ending of the video. I forgot to put it on there. Oh.
When did you decide?
There we go.
Decide
I'm back.
use my legion as um to
Um,
describe your subscribers. I
which
think it's interesting. I've never heard it
I think
before.
it started like, well, I mean, because people like doing that one quote a long time. But for me, I remember I had an idea for what I mean what it was, but I just said like, "Hey, take care, everybody," or something like that. And then I remember watching a movie from Ray Dennis Steckler, like a cult film called Think a Boo Boo, which is like a real low budget Batman and Robin type thing, like a comedy from like the early late '60s.
Uh-huh.
And they talked about put on your bucket. It's called. Oh, really? Wait a second. Oh, they tell you Ludafisk is dried cod soaked in lion water. Yeah, that's supposed to be really bad. Ludafisk. I'm sorry, I'm
Ooh,
reading the chat.
doesn't
And there was
doesn't
a movie called that was on Bizarre Foods. It's supposed to be really nasty. It's probably really nasty. It's like fermented fish, but I mean, really bad though. Anyway, there was a movie called Rat Finger Boob when they talked about his fan. They said his fans are legion. So that just sounded so cool. I just worked with that, and then eventually, Take Care, My Legion became a thing. I mean,
that's
it was
nice.
like eventually, though. It just was evolution over time. Because you never
Sure.
know if you're going to have a tag catchphrase or like a phrase when you start a video.
Of course, yeah.
Could you like say, "Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing?" Yeah, I say, "Hey, Legion, how y'all doing today?" And I say, "Take care, my Legion." For the most part, sometimes I'll just do a video just regular, but usually that's why I say at the beginning and at the
No, I think that's it's interesting. I think it's a good way because you know, look, I'm not a creator, but people have said it's hard.
yeah,
Like how do you refer to your quote audience? Some people call people
yeah,
my people, my sub. It's not easy, and
yeah.
I like
Well,
that.
Miller says my angels. Miller says my angels. I know that.
Oh, okay. I hear a lot of
Says, "Hey, my angels" and stuff. Yeah,
my people, or not a lot.
yeah,
But when you hear it, you think, yeah, that's not an easy type of word. You got to feel comfortable of using it. To describe
yeah.
your subs. So it's
Oh,
very
yeah. Mass Spoof says
impressive.
well, Spoof has her own thing. She says, "I'm the one, the only official naughty girl from Texas," and then it says you're Spoofer and goes rawr like that or something like
Right.
that.
Yeah, I've heard that
Well,
roar.
that's how Spoofer expresses it. Yeah, goes
Yeah,
rawr.
no, yeah, no, I think that's
Rawr.
yeah. I like
That's cool. I mean, I laugh because everyone being silly though. I laugh because it's being be silly about it.
A part of
yeah.
my intro is
But that was
talking
an
about.
evolution too. We did that before.
A part of it is
What I do?
a joke. Part of it's a joke towards George Sando.
Oh, oh, man.
Because when
Too
George
many tabs
Sando
open.
starts his
Stopped it.
stream, he's he says that he's the one, the only original, authentic guy from Pittsburgh. Except no cheesy substitutes. So I kind of took it from George Sando.
Yeah. Then Spoof did a version of that, which I know he likes it because he's probably flattered you mentioned you like a version of his type thing.
Yeah.
Sorry about the music. That's giving me like, what the hell's going on? It's on someone's like, dang. I don't know how that was like a crowbar thing. I mean, like the very beginning, like, what the heck? I got so many damn tabs open. Sorry, Spoof. I didn't mean to interrupt you, honey.
That's okay. I was just saying I took that from George Sando. So I say, hey everybody,
Yeah,
I'm the mess spoofer, the one, the
yeah,
only,
yeah.
original, authentic, your naughty girl from Texas. Rawr!
Rawr,
I
rawr,
like that. Yeah,
rawr. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's clever. Everyone knows how awesome you are, Spoof.
very clever.
Oh, Spoof, I gotta tell you something. Guess what? Guess what
What?
happened, Spoof?
What
I'm getting more
happened?
coffee. I'll be right back. I can hear
I got butter. I got
Butter.
butter. I said, it was it was so fun. The whole exchange was really fun.
It was.
I mean, there's like I don't know. Yeah, like she didn't let up though.
Mm-mm.
I should do a video. If I buy more butter, maybe I'll do a video about butter. I don't know. It'll probably be old hat by the time I do it. No, but this is fun though. Thank you for joining us, Spoof.
No problem.
Is it like I got a little bit of sleep? I didn't get much. No, I didn't get much. I got a little bit. I gotta try to get some sleep after this.
I woke up one time well, because I woke up, like, I had all the lights on in the house and fell asleep listening to Phil and Laura. So I woke
Well, I mean,
up and
sometimes when they
found
play
that,
music and stuff, yeah, yeah, yeah.
like, I fell asleep sitting up on the couch. I wasn't even laying down or anything.
Oh wow. Well, sometimes that's what happens. I'm like talking, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fall asleep. I don't want to interrupt anyone when they're in the middle of talking. I placed on Nancy's, and then Swishy came out and said to play the lullaby. Said, "Go to sleep, James. Gonna go to sleep." It was pretty funny. That
Yeah.
was funny. He mentioned on Richard too. Right now, I would try that fish with you, clouds. I would try. Hopefully, I get some views. I don't know if that's the same as people would get in the can. I know Christina got that in the can. She started exploded.
Ew.
Oh, it exploded. It was really bad. And then, oh, they did it on. Yeah.
Go ahead. No, no.
Oh, they did that on Trailer Park Boys. Remember they had like Trailer Park Boys go all around the world and stuff, and they went and they had to eat that fish. That was really yucky. That fermented fish. Did you see that one, Spoof?
No.
That is that one that was in there. I think it was like some series. They go around the world doing crazy challenges, like
Ugh.
5 episodes. I could go back and revisit Trailer Park Boys, see if there's any more movies. But my reviews of those do really well. Or they did. Like Wonderland and stuff.
I
Oh,
just got really cold.
Okay, I'm sorry, Ken.
it did. It did. Well, Uncle Joey,
Can we go? Oh,
oh brother, who art thou? That's great music. That was so much fun. That's a great movie with George Clooney. Did you all? Oh, it's
I never
really,
seen that
really
one.
good. By the Coen brothers. It's one of those.
Oh,
It's like,
cool.
I don't know how I found
Yeah.
it. I don't know. It was. I didn't go to the movie theater. Or anything. I hadn't heard, and I started watching. It was like, and I and the music is great. And I don't know how many times I've seen it. It's funny.
Oh, cool.
Um, yeah,
Well, that's who did
and
that. Oh, sorry.
no, it's like what you were gonna say. The Coen brothers. They've done other things too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it was
yeah,
them
that's who
who
did
did it.
Miller's Crossing. That movie I was mentioning earlier. That gangster movie, Miller's Crossing. That's who.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's a great, and the album because it has some really old. Um, I can't remember the name of the genre of the country music. That's not that. Yeah, it's real deep south, real old time mountain kind of country music that you just don't, you have to really
Oh,
know that kind of
cool.
music. And uh very, I don't know, it's not choral, it's I don't know, but it's really really interesting to listen to. And like I love the movie. And it's funny. It's like how I like that's one movie.
Oh,
It's like
cool.
I can't explain why I loved it. I can't explain why I'll watch it again and again. It did get good
Well, that's all
reviews,
right.
and well,
Some movies have that
not
click with you.
that reviews are that important because there are a lot of things I like that get bad reviews, but um,
Yeah.
it's kind of it was a not a sleeper, but a
Yeah.
small, but um, it was popular when it first came out. I mean, to a small group, because but excellent movie, and excellent music,
Yeah.
excellent music. And like I said, there was one group, and I think like they won an award. I don't know if it was a Grammy or something, because it was just, and it's not new music, it's old music, but like I said, they they um they got it, they got heard, it's just, and people, people enjoyed it and discovered something new. And so, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
Awesome.
interrupt. Yeah,
Oh
so
no, you're fine. You're fine.
uh,
You're fine. Oh no, there's no new thing. Oh. By Sophie Lord did. Let's see.
yeah, honky tonk
Every
music. Yeah, that's it.
reason.
The honky tonk music.
Yeah.
Is it honky tonk music in that movie? I
Yeah.
think it's like,
It's a different. It had a specific name, not honky tonk, but it was
yeah, it's not
probably
honky
what
tonk.
started. It's like it goes back. It's like back to way back to the traditions of country music,
Mm,
and
Oh, cool.
but I like honky tonk music too. So
Yeah.
I can't think of what that
Honestly, if
country
you read
was
that, you
named.
have to home. I don't know. Well,
yeah, no,
didn't Clint Eastwood did a honky tonk man? I never seen it though. I mean, it's South music.
Sing in a can. What is that?
I would try that fish with you. I don't know. It's sing in the can. I don't know.
It's good music.
I don't know.
It's like really old deep South music. Like if you're out working in the farms back then, and you're singing those songs to get
Yeah.
through the hot summer days. That's what it
Hot summer
reminds me
days,
of.
cool. Oh, and those hot summer nights. Remember that Grease? I still have not seen all Grease
Yeah.
yet. I've
Oh
still
my
not seen
god.
the whole movie. Grease. Watch that whole movie.
I can't believe you haven't
I know
seen
I haven't seen.
Grease.
I'm so.
It's a
But my dad didn't
classic.
want to see it when we were growing up. I know. I only saw half of it. But my dad never wanted to see it growing up and said, "I hear it all the time. I don't like to see a movie. I like to see a movie. That's stupid, stupid, stupid." You know. And
My
my dad
friend
didn't
had
like
the
stuff to read
Grease
it.
record, and we would
Yeah.
go to her house as kids and sing all the songs on the Grease record.
Oh, my dad
I knew
hated
them
all that.
too.
My dad hated all that music. I like Grease is the word. That Valley Grease is the word. That was cool.
It's
I
a
mean, I didn't
wonderful
see it. I mean, I gotta
soundtrack.
watch the whole thing on Netflix and review it. Yeah. Well, my dad hated all that, and my dad hated that we didn't go see it, and then because my dad the movie The Sting, and I didn't see it till like a few years back. I really liked it, and I asked
Oh,
Dad
the stink.
why did you hate the movie? And he said he hated it because The Sting with Robert Redford
Yeah,
and the other and Paul Newman. Well, my
great
dad said he
movie.
hated it because they played on TV all the time. Well, my dad said they played on TV all the time. That's why he hated it, which made no sense to me
Oh,
whatsoever. I didn't see it
and
2 years
that's
later because he wanted to watch
oh my, and that to me was an introduction to Scott Joplin and ragtime music. You know
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
that they used. That was a great movie. Great
Yeah.
movie.
But I didn't see it till like years later though.
Yeah, well, yeah,
So he sold devil
yeah,
music.
yeah.
What's that?
Hello, my kitty.
Summer of Love. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Harley.
She's so
And then
cute.
Harley got scared. Man, thank you. You upset my cat. Remember when you did that one video and the cat was upset?
Yeah.
And said, thank you. Upset my cat. Remember? The cat was yeah. Because you were mad. And cat was. But at one time I was like, "Are you petting Harley?" I thought Harley would have to start biting because you said Harley bites a lot.
Oh, a lot of cats do.
Cause I remember my sister has. Well, my sister has a cat named uh, Sinatra's really nice, and then she'll cut up to you. Then you start petting her, like 30 seconds, she'll start biting you and like digging her claws in. Like damn.
Oh wow.
And she likes smelling my socks. She likes smelling my shoes, clawing inside my shoes and stuff like that. And she does. But I think
Who's
it's
my
funny.
kitty?
I remember I left I forgot my shoes at my sister's place. She said, "Oh, Sinatra loved them." She was like sleeping on them and sniffing them and all of those stuff. Okay. For real.
You never know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she does that to my
that's freaky,
husband.
but that was cool.
She'll let my husband pet her, but then she's like, "Oh my gosh, who's this strange
Yeah.
man petting me?" And she'll bite him
Yeah,
because he's
I
not.
was.
He
Harley's
works
funny,
out of
but he,
town, so he's not here often to
yeah,
get used to the cat.
Right. And cats, I think, I always found cats were like, okay, you can stop petting me now.
Yeah,
and that and that nibble tells you. Um, versus dogs are like, pet me, pet me, pet me, pet me.
yeah.
I know.
With me, if she gets tired of me petting her, she'll lick me first, and then if you don't stop, then she'll
Yeah.
bite. But
Oh,
it's
what's
just a little bitty nibble.
Oh
Like she doesn't
no.
bite me hard.
Oh yeah, no, that's what it is.
Oh no.
They don't bite
Sinatra
you
bites
hard.
you hard. Sinatra bites you hard.
No,
Oh, Sinatra does.
no,
She digs the
no.
claws and like, dang, she'll be all nice, really nice for like 30 seconds pet her, and then she's like, "Ow," like, "Ow," and she's got "Ow" for real, and then she bites. But I know Harley scared the crap out of me. She had that Spoof had that thing of the crystal clear vodka in the glass bottle. He almost jumped up and almost knocked that thing off for one video.
Yeah,
That that was bigger jump than any horror, bigger jump that I ever had in any horror film. I mean, on any film on YouTube.
Right.
Almost.
yeah. I
There's
was
one thing that maybe
showing
jump too.
someone
Oh,
asked me
thank
to
you,
do a
thank you,
video at
Class.
the bar in my house or something. Someone wanted to see what the bar looked like in my house, and so I was, and I had this Crystal Skull bottle of vodka sitting on the edge of the counter, and Harley jumped up and almost knocked the bottle off the counter.
Oh, oh no.
Oh no.
It was scary.
What kind of vodka was it?
It's called Crystal Skull. It's a Canadian vodka that comes in a crystal or a glass skull head.
Wow,
Yeah.
I've never seen that kind of bottle.
I
I'll have
It's
to
think
not.
check
It's
Dan
it out.
not.
Aykroyd makes it or something.
Yeah. It's not as expensive as that stuff from Tool. I told Spoof about that. I mean, there's a band called Tool, and for whatever reason, they're having like this. They're selling these glass skulls that has like an embryo in it, not one. And it's like and stuff. They have one that's signed by the band that they want $1,000 for, and it's sold out. And the one that aren't signed were like $500. That's expensive. But I know Spoof said that was like a $50 thing of vodka.
Yeah,
Isn't that crazy?
yeah, it's $50 for the bottle of vodka.
Yeah, I mean, I almost knocked it
Was it
over. I was
was
like,
it
oh
good
man, that
vodka?
made me jump.
Was it good vodka, or were you paying
Yeah,
for the
it's good
bottle?
vodka. It
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Sometimes you're paying just for the packaging, and sometimes packaging, if you really like the look of it, is worth contributing. But as long as the product's good.
Yeah, and I kept
Well, I
a
know I never had
bottle.
it before. The Cabo Wabo.
Like that bottle would be cool for Halloween. Like I can fill it up with like
Yeah,
maybe some water and some food coloring.
Definitely,
Hmm.
yeah.
definitely, yeah, yeah.
Or you
That's
could
the
be like a metal album. Yeah, or you can pretend like you're drinking the blood and stuff, and then like a Bloody Mary inside of the bloody skull. That'd be kind of ghoulish. Cool. And do that on a video, or like
Jason,
pretend to
you're
like vote for
watching
like a
too much
metal album or
death
something like that.
metal.
Do that. I know. I know. It's just me. Because Gore is actually, I think it's more thrash, not really death, but they're changed. They're going to more like hard rock now, as opposed to what they did before with Rocky. Because I mean, I told you about the documentary, and Howie Cat would love it. They evolved from like a punk band called Death Piggy, right? And they're performing in this
Hmm.
one club, and then as an afterthought, they would open up as like this band called Gore that would wear these outrageous costumes. That their one friend he worked with prosthetics, and he made that band end up being more popular than Death Piggy. So Dave Brock, the lead singer, decided to go with the other band, and that cat caught on because they were like on Jerry Springer. They were all over the place. They were on Fox News. He used to be a contributor to Red Eye on Fox News. That Dave Brocky. I guess the guy who ran the show was a huge fan of Guar. They were on like the Daily Show.
Hmm.
They've been in some movies. They were in like the movie Mystery Date, and then they were in other things. Dropless January, no alcohol for. Oh, really? Dropless January. I never heard of that. No alcohol for the. Oh, you don't make the other
Oh
New Year's
wow.
promises. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't make New Year's resolutions, but I did stop smoking cigarettes just
Yeah.
because I wanted to, not because it was New
Oh.
Year's.
I meant to say, how's it going? And
I'm,
congratulations.
Thank you. It's going okay.
Good. It's not easy.
I'm proud of you, Spoof. I'm proud of you, Spoof.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I know it's gonna be tough because, well, my never smoked before. I mean, I smoked pot, but that's it. Um, cause I know Ozzy. He was on the Tonight Show, and he said like of all the things he tried to quit, because he's pretty much did it. Right? He said the toughest thing was nicotine. So he said quitting smoking was the worst thing he's ever done. But then Lemmy
Wow.
from Motorhead would drink like he would drink like two things of whiskey a day, and then like he smoked like a pack of cigarettes a day or something like that. He kept doing that his whole life, and then he had cancer. But I mean, he never gave up anything. Lemmy, I mean, you know Lemmy from Motorhead spoof.
No.
He's saying Ace of Spades. I was saying, yeah, he was doing that for like two things of vodka a day.
Oh my
Just like
gosh.
George Burns. George Burns lived to be over 100, and he would smoke cigars like what 10 cigars, 20 cigars a day or something like that.
That's
And he lived
crazy.
to be over 100.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
crazy.
I couldn't imagine smoking. I mean, I just didn't know all that stuff. I think cigarettes are more expensive than weed now. I think,
Yes, cigarettes
but
are
he said like a
expensive.
pack's getting up to be like 9 or 10,
Yeah.
getting up to be like
Yep.
$9 a pack or something like that, hun.
Yeah, it's like
Dang.
$10 a pack because when you buy a carton
Yeah.
now, it's over $100, and that's 10 packs of cigarettes in a carton.
Wow. And that's
Yeah,
supposed to
for
be the
me too.
discounted price.
Yeah, usually a carton is
Because I
cheaper
remember
than
my
a regular pack.
Yeah, here they don't do it. They won't. They
could you
won't
live
discount a carton. And also, you can't use coupons.
you
Really?
live my
Yeah. Well,
that's
they
crazy
want people
though.
to
I'm
stop.
glad you never got into
It's
smoking though.
and it's very it's unpopular. So it's a sin tax. So they keep putting it's the cost is really all the taxes they collect.
Yeah, it's a good time to quit because it's $10 a
Yeah,
pack.
that's crazy. I mean my sister
Hmm.
said
Yeah.
she would go to Indian reservations. It's like real cheap there. Or cheaper.
Yeah, because they don't charge tax, but there's an
They
issue. They
do.
should or not, but they never. People would. I know people who would drive out the
Oh
Indian
yeah.
reservation and get a few cartons at a time, and it was worth it. Um, but then there was an issue because the IRS is fighting. They want their all these different agencies want their taxes on the cigarettes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but the IRS reservations didn't have to do it.
I'm gonna mute for a
And
second
then
and get a
certain states like, oh my god, this is so much cheaper. But no, I pay the same thing, and it's sort of like I was thinking that last night because maybe it's because you said you had quit, and I know my landlady, or
Mm.
maybe she's really a friend, um, she quit, and like I was like, sooner or later, it does catch. I smoke, obviously, and I've been smoking for years, so it's gonna catch up. There's a bill in the end, and I'm afraid to see that bill.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good time to quit because they are like 10 packs for a pack. I mean, $10 for a pack of cigarettes seems ridiculous.
It does. It really does. And you start thinking, well, okay, that maybe at least it's like that's $100 a week. I could
Um,
be doing by something else. And I think
yeah.
that's part of the reason why they did it. I know, like in New York City, they're like $13 or $14.
Oh
But
wow.
when they imposed that tax, Bloomberg was mayor, and part of the reason was it was saying that they wanted to try to help people quit, make it too expensive. Yeah. So, and I think part of it worked. The rest was, people like me who make sure that I have cigarettes if I ever have to go into New York. But once or twice I had to do that, and it like kills you uh, to spend that amount of money. But if I had to do it every day, would I do it? Nah, I think I'd try quitting.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that I don't have an addictive personality, so it's easy. Like it's easy for me to just stop smoking, and it doesn't really bother me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I guess I just never was addicted to the nicotine. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, enjoy it. I have to
There we
admit,
go.
I really do
Yeah,
like.
that's I. It's something I enjoy as well.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Hmm.
And I mean, I don't really drink that much at all. And I was like, I need one bar. But now I keep putting it off. But it's also, the big thing is like they always say, you gain weight. I'm like, oh, I don't need it.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if that's true or
There
not.
we go.
It's been a long time since I tried giving it up.
Yeah, but
I
I
was
don't
younger.
think I have the nicotine withdrawals like other people do. So it's different for me. Like I know that quitting smoking's really hard for a lot of people, but for some reason I've always just been able to walk away from it, and it's not a big deal.
Well, that's good. That's really good. Um, because it's also just to me it's also something in your hands. There's
Hmm.
habitual things like just um
Yeah.
of as opposed to the nicotine. It's just sometimes it's just something in your hands, something to do with your hands, or to me, like while I'm working. Unfortunately, that's another bad thing about working remote is that when you're working in an office and stuff, you really couldn't, you know, you can smoke, and
Yeah.
it would be a pain to take the elevator outside, and you'd be outside, and there's like a corner for smoking, what I
Hmm.
call the social pariah corner somewhere outside, and and you didn't smoke that much, but now that I'm home, and I smoke inside my apartment, which I really shouldn't, but that's my new. I want to wait till the weather is nicer so that I don't set myself up for failure, because there is no way I'm going
Yeah.
outside for a cigarette when it's 30 degrees outside. But
Yeah.
I thought,
Oh
hopefully,
no.
if the weather gets nice, if I stop smoking inside, maybe that will at least
Yeah.
cut it down, you know, and then try to stop. It's not, I I can be addictive.
Yeah. You tend to chain smoke because I work remote too. I'm working at home, and
Right.
like you just start chain smoke. Like you forget that you just smoked a cigarette, and then you're picking up another one to smoke because you're not paying
Exactly.
attention.
Exactly. It's just like something to do with your hands in a way.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's that or get food. So, to keep you occupied while you're working on a computer. But, uh, yeah, I definitely, to me, I have to cut down, at least cut down,
Yeah.
and hopefully work toward finishing. Because, like I said, it's not just, it's health, but it's also money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So when I worked
What?
in an office, I wouldn't smoke until my lunch break.
Right.
So I'd go all morning
Yeah.
because it was a pain in the ass going down the elevator and walking all the way to the smoking section of the building.
Oh wow.
Exactly. Wasn't worth it.
It would be a
Yeah.
pain.
Like you didn't have time on a 15-minute break. Like by the time you got to the smoking area outside,
Yeah.
it was time to go back upstairs from your 15-minute break. So I only smoked
Oh
on my
man.
lunch break.
Right.
Oh wow.
Yeah. No, I was the same. In that it just, take the elevator to do this. And then it's sort of like, later. And then, which is a healthy way of doing,
Mm,
um,
Yeah.
because I did smoke a lot less. Um,
That's cool. That's really cool.
yeah.
But this is fun. I'm glad we had a good time. What's that? Oh, 100%. Okay, I couldn't read it for a second. But that's why he did a thing. I did a thing for Clouds of Moving. For Clouds of Moving, like it was like a short live thing from Clouds from Prism, which is kind of cool using that. I did a video for Evelyn. Today's her birthday. The video didn't come out yet. I put the
Oh
video
yeah. Happy
be up in
birthday,
2 hours.
Evelyn.
oh, that's
Happy birthday,
nice.
Evelyn.
That's
Yeah, I
nice.
did. I mean, what she's been nice. I didn't really know that well till I knew her some. Then she did that video for me, and then she did a couple other things, and and she's really cool.
Yeah, it's very nice. I mean, I didn't,
Yeah.
even with, the drama community,
Yeah.
you'd see names and, you know, but I really have never even chatted with her in a chat. But I've known her
Yeah.
name for years, and and I've seen,
Oh,
um,
that's cool.
um, but it was fun. It was fun too. We were talking about history. I would think I was
Uh,
in a panel, and
I don't think. Yeah.
she was in the chat, but I ended up talking a little bit to her about history because we both like it. So yeah, no, she's been around a long time, and always been a very nice person.
I know I can't have guests on Prism, which sucks. I don't think it's built for guests. That's the only thing that really sucks. I'd love to have guests on there.
Yeah, that
That
does
would be
suck.
really cool.
Well, then what is the
Yeah. I mean,
benefit
but the
of
videos look pretty good. Well, I mean, I can make videos that way. It's a different, and you can record stuff and then upload it.
Okay.
10-year BD on YouTube. So I'll be doing. Yeah, I mean, but I can do like you add like to like a regular video, but I mean, and you can do a live. It just won't have like uh
I like.
oh guests on. Yeah. Well, 10-year BD on YouTube. My birthday already passed. Passed. It was the 29th. Yeah, 10 years on YouTube. That's pretty awesome, though. I get scheduled for the 9. I think 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. I can't on the 23rd. Because what happened? Like I said, I did a live with Pop. Like I thought I had an hour and 49 minutes. I misread it. I had an hour and 19 minutes, and then when I ended it, because Steel Hater was on there, we started talking about other stuff. So, well, we got enough time to talk. And yes, I had 20 hours and 9 minutes. So I was like, I have to wait till the 28th to do it on StreamYard, but I can do it on Restream now.
Yeah, I'm
There's
not
no, I mean, I can
recommending.
talk more comfortably on. What's that?
I'm not recommending this, nor do I
What's
know
that?
if it works. But somebody said with StreamYards
Yeah.
that you can sign up under different emails, so you get more
Yeah,
than
you
Yeah.
one thing.
can.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
heard
how do
that
I
out
do
loud.
that? I mean, like, I have like, I heard 2 emails, but I mean, I did that and didn't work. So I don't know.
It did not work.
Or maybe,
I don't know.
or maybe I have to, maybe I'll try it again. I don't know. I could try it again, maybe. I don't know. Oh, what I
Then
have to
when you have
sign
to
out,
open
then
up a channel,
sign back in on another email?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. You have to use another channel?
No,
I
you
don't
can
know.
use the same
Or
channel. You
something
just have
spoof.
to use a different email. I don't do it. I pay for StreamYard, so I don't have to worry about the hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
But a lot of
Yeah.
people just they
Yeah.
change email addresses. But yeah, you can still use your
Yeah.
same YouTube account with just a different email address.
Wow. Maybe I'll look into it. I have to log out then log back in then.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll look into it. Okay. Might be cool.
Well, I mean, this is working well
Let's see if it
too.
works.
If you this way, you would have the
Yeah.
option of
Yeah.
another 20 hours. So
Yeah.
like I said,
Yeah.
I just heard it. I have no since I don't stream or anything.
Yeah.
I never had to look into anything
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, but Jason's been streaming a lot. Like he ran out of his 20 hours in just a few days.
Yeah, with the birthday, he was saying
Yeah. A
with the
few
birthday
days.
stream, he
Yeah.
had
The
to have to
birthday I
wait.
streamed for like 9 hours that day. Yeah, I did a couple other. The StreamYard limited approach. Like crap. It's only been 2 days.
Yeah,
Well, I did that one
it's
with Pop 2 nights ago. It's like, yeah, I thought I was gonna go. I ended up going over. It's like, oh crap. Oh well, it happens.
hmm,
But I had
but
that set up for this one too.
it's nice to have this alternative.
I could try to do the other way. Yeah, I could try to sign
Yeah.
in with that email. Try to do that. It'd be interesting. I have to look that up when I get some sleep.
Yeah.
But
Are
definitely
you
cool.
up
I
all
like
night?
doing that. I mean, it's like, well, no, I slept a little, but I slept a couple hours and I couldn't sleep. Probably sleeping tonight, and then I got to go. I definitely got to go to bed early Sunday night because I don't know. My sister wants to go to Waffle House and stuff like that. Might go up early in the morning.
Oh, cool.
I'll make sure I get sleep then. Yeah, I can't wait. So we're gonna go to Ohio. I mean, not too far into Ohio. To the Waffle House and stuff at Love's and the grocery store if it's still open. And she said the gas is cheaper in Ohio, anyways.
Mm.
So that's cool. And I
So,
gotta look up. There's a new pop from what's that, honey?
no, no. I was gonna
What's
say.
that,
So
Cassie?
you're kind of in Western New York, yeah?
Yeah, right
Oh,
up in like Upper PA and stuff, and then it's like close to Ohio border. Um,
oh,
and my
PA. That's
sister,
fancy.
yeah, Pennsylvania.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now geography is not my best.
Yeah. Oh,
I
it's
don't know
okay.
why for a second I thought New
Oh, it's
York,
okay.
upstate.
But I mean, it should be fun though doing that.
Oh,
Then
where'd
if they
you
have
go?
any go shop at Love's, and then there's supposed to be something. I gotta look for this. A new pop from Pepsi called Starry. Starry, and there's a zero sugar version of it. They just released it, and so I think they're discontinuing Sirius.
Oh,
Did you
Wow.
like Sierra Mist?
It's
That's what I was
okay.
told. That's what Todd was telling me.
I,
But I
is
definitely
that
want to
like
try it though. If I
7
see
Up
it,
or
I want to try it.
something?
Yeah, it's like a lemon lime type drink.
Yeah.
I remember they had Sierra Mist. They had some called Sun Drop, which kind of mellow yellow, and they got rid of that. Or I see just in 2 liters, but I see just a regular diet one. That stuff was fantastic. I don't know why they got rid of that. Sun Drop was cool. But I'm definitely looking at it. And then I think on the 18th, they're having a Mountain Dew Pitch Black Zero Sugar, which I definitely want to get that too.
that's a,
And then, like I said,
I
I
don't know.
worked. What's
Mountain
that?
Dew.
Not big in the Mountain Dew.
No, it's not a big thing here. But then, as you
Oh,
hear,
really?
people in other areas of the country are really into it. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
exposure and taste, I guess. It's just
Oh,
not
without a
something.
doubt.
Like, I can honestly say I don't know anybody that drinks it here, but
Oh, really?
I did know people in Florida who did. It just like it's just a regional thing. I don't know.
As far as like on the food review community, like the videos that do, if you do anything outside of fast food, I think the videos that do really good are like Mountain Dew and Doritos and Cheetos videos. Those usually do pretty good.
Mm,
They're so fresca,
okay.
yeah. Yeah. I got to do some other things for my community. I mean, I put up a bunch of polls on the community post. I think it's pretty cool, and people are actually voting on it, which is pretty neat.
That is cool. People don't look at my community post much.
Really, I got to check your community post more. But that was cool. You had Vodka Man say happy birthday to me. That was neat.
Mhm.
And like I said, I had a couple people sing me happy birthday, which was cool.
That's nice.
Definitely. Yeah. But Hello Starlight saying I would wanted to clip that, but I don't know if I'm allowed to clip her video. So I didn't.
Oh,
She said birthday too.
I'm sure she'd have no
Hello
problem.
Starlight, yeah.
And you could
Well, I don't.
easily
I feel
just
weird. I don't know her that well.
no,
Yeah.
you could just easily send her an
Yeah.
email, or if you wanted to, or just ask.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know it
Oh.
that well, but
Yeah. Well,
that's not the kind of thing
yeah.
people. Hello Starlight's
Yeah.
not that kind of a person where
Yeah.
they're gonna. She would go after you for something like that. I don't know. She's not a person that
Yeah.
strikes. For
That's cool.
something
Fresca's
that's
good.
not
I
listed
like
advertising.
Fresca. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, she said Miss Kitty saying I have birthday to me. Uh, Pop and MC would do it both, and then I know Nunya sang me happy birthday, which was cool.
Mm-hmm. It's very nice.
Happy birthday. Yeah. Fresca is fantastic. There's supposed to be a peach flavored one, but I can't find it anywhere. Because I know Shelly, Red Rum Media reviewed her. Just Shelly reviewed that too.
Mhm.
I have some of the most unique people. I know some of the most coolest people, including you and Spoof.
Well,
Oh,
thank
you're
You
very
know,
you.
nice.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Think I should wrap it up?
Sure. I was
Yeah.
just thinking that I was gonna step down and do some housework and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
I've
10:30
stepped
here.
down and taken that.
Sounds
Yeah.
good. Thank you for having me
Okay.
up.
Yes,
It was,
thank
I think.
you.
Oh, you're welcome. I think this sounds. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad to talk to you.
it was nice
It's been a
talking
while
to you,
since we really
Kathy.
talked.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
nice. Thank
Kathy's
you. I
great.
enjoyed it.
Spoof is great. And we had a lot of fun. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for joining. I hope you
My
like this live stream.
pleasure.
I got read Saturday morning show live with Kathy Rebuilds and Matt Spoofer, and I'll put Raw if I do that. Oh, she left.
Yeah,
Okay.
I gotta go
Well,
too.
you
You
have a
say
nice
goodbye.
night. Okay.
You too.
Okay. Bye, Kathy. Bye, Kathy. Oh, bye. Okay. Okay. Kathy said goodbye, and then I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna go to 2:53:35. I'm gonna do it like that. I want to thank everybody in chat. I want to thank my friend Upstate Craze for the $10 super chat. It meant a lot to me. I gotta tell him on Facebook that I said I said I don't think he was there to hear me say thank you when I came back because I was making 2 sandwiches and get my microphone hooked up. So I'm gonna go in like 20 seconds. I want to thank everybody for joining. I gotta retitle this to Real Saturday Morning Show with Kathy Rebuilds and Matt Spoofer. So I hope you like this video, everybody. Till next time, please take care, my legion, and thank you very much, everybody. I love you all. Can I hit Lynn stream? Let's do it like this. Doing stuff too. Oh, shit.